Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, 15 people here already. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. It's been a while. Um, so let's see. Prescription Bourbon, DMC, thank you. Jack. Bourbon Neophyte, Anthony, hey. Bourbon Beginnings, Ruben, Troyman, hey, already over here. JD Bourbon Approach, hey, it's good to see you. Dude, we need, okay, I need to know when you're coming back because I think I'm going to have a pretty good setup for you. And I found some Bimber I'm gonna probably buy pretty soon. So let's see. Oh, so you're gonna hang out for 30 minutes? Thanks a lot, Ruben. I appreciate it. All right, so yeah, hit the like button. I could always. I mean, it's been a long time. I've been. I'll explain to some things that have been going on and thank some people that have kicked me in the dick. So about getting back on. So yeah. So what's everybody drinking? Right now, I'm in the middle of a Middle West Spirits Pumpernickel Rye. If you can get a hold of it, get a hold of it. This is some good, really good shit. Good. If you're gonna come out for Christmas again, that'd be awesome. So I'll make sure I save back at least a sample of this Jacobs, this Hardens Creek that I got a hold of for you. Let's see, and then let's go. Let me get a second. Let's go ahead and so this is what we're going to do. So, um, I'm going to go ahead and put it up there, but here's the link. This will be the link for you to come on live with me. Give me a couple minutes, and then as soon as I say go ahead and come along, uh, jump on, then jump on. But for just give me a few minutes. Okay, so it's been a while. Big Vic's still doing his thing. Let's see who comes over. There's the StreamYard link. It's pinned at the top. Um, if you want to come on, cool. If you don't, then it'll be a really short. This will be a really short live. Um, Drinking scotch tonight. Okay. I'm pretty much just brought out some of the bottles I brought back from Vegas, and I know there's somebody that's probably trying to get on right now. And this is starting to get. I have to readjust some stuff on my computer here. All right. So yeah. So which rye am I drinking? Okay. So right now I am drinking the Middle West Spirits straight rye whiskey, the dark pumpernickel. Um, this was way. I just got it in Vegas on Saturday at Liquor Lineup. There's only a couple people that took taste off it at the bottle share. Clifton and his husband, and then a couple other people. So really small. I mean, really small pours. Pretty much the rest of it I've been knocking out. Oh, okay. So if you're okay, so you already have a dark pumpernickel 24. This is 26. This is batch 26. That's so freaking. I mean, it is a different rye, but it is also damn good. Oh, so okay, bourbon beginnings. So you got that bottled in bond rye from Smoke Wagon. I'll try that. I'll drink that in a little bit. Um, let's see. So prescription bourbon. Started drinking scotch tonight. Also started with a 19 year. Okay, so you got the Kirkland. I haven't picked that up yet. Um, let's see, John Cran's one of my favorite scotches ever. Okay. Well, I'm like you guys are going so fast. I'm trying to catch back up. Sorry. Oh, Pete Week. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about Stan jumping on Pete Week. I'm still trying to get used to Pete. Um, so yeah. So here's just some quick updates. Tomorrow I will be putting out a video sometime tomorrow afternoon. It'll be very, very short. It will explain what's going to go on with the channel exactly. And also, I'm going to be putting out a contest for a bottle. I haven't decided what the bottle would be. I think it's going to be one of those things where I'm gonna keep it kind of quiet on the bottle. Um, that way, there's nobody, like people that really want to like do a logo for me. So it's going to be a logo contest. I don't care how you come up with a logo. If you pay somebody on Fiverr to do it or whatever, but whoever comes with the best logo, and I'll put that up to a small group of people. Um, and I haven't told them who they are yet, but there'll be about 5 or 6 people that are going to look at logos and then tell me which one they think is the best. And then I'm going to pick one. And then we're going to go from there. And then I'm going to work on some other stuff to eventually um, come up with my own like whole animated thing so that I have ideas. Um, but it'll be for the new title of what I'm doing. It's going to be called Dram Metal. So instead of glam metal, it's going to be Dram Metal with the Mashbill. Um, so somebody called me out. He knows who he is? Shane. He called me out. He was being a smartass, but he called me out and it kind of made me think about it. He said, "Yeah, 21090 is doing what Stan said he was going to do for us to begin with." So it was kind of a kick to my gut, as in I need to get my shit together and get back on doing what I was supposed to. So that's what I'm going to do. Holy crap. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. So that's my plan is. Oh, the freaking Wi-Fi's taking a shit. Um, Hope it recovers. Um, so yeah. So Big Vic had a great trip with him today. Talking to him and seeing and meeting up with people that were so passionate about whiskey and stuff, and trying cigars for the first time. There's a bunch of really cool stuff. I'll talk about that with everybody when they jump on with me live. But God damn it, I had such a good weekend. People don't realize where I was at literally a month ago. Nobody knows. So, but we're not going to talk. We don't need to talk about that necessarily, other than I'm in therapy again, and it's helping me out. And seeing everybody and letting them, and then people who I didn't even know watched me, telling me how they wanted me to come back and stuff like that, and meeting up with Joseph Brazo and freaking Anne Marie, which was awesome, and Proman was the freaking. This is literally the coolest dude on the earth. Freaking him and Adriana. It was just Lilith and freaking Chris. It was just an awesome freaking experience. Never had that. I've never had that camaraderie since I was in the military, and especially for people I've never met. Patrick and Starkey, Heather Starkey, all of them. Everybody that was there was freaking awesome. I met Fred Gilbert for the first time, and he was the shit. So yeah. So yeah, so he got the 19-year space side from Kirkland. I've heard that's really good. I've got some samples of the 23 and 24-year-olds from Kirkland the last couple of years. They're great. I'm getting more into Scotch. I had a freaking Will Davilar. I literally hugged this man after tasting. He brought a bottle that he got at Liquor Line. It was a Hazelburn 13 Oloroso finish. It was so fucking good. I literally walked out to the pool at the Airbnb and freaking hugged him. Because it was just like, thank you for letting us taste this. I brought a Tobermory 22 year. People seem to like that. We had a few scotches there. So the smoke bag and rye is actually pretty good for what it is. It's obviously 4 year. I mean, it's obviously 4 to 6 year. It's actually a barely legal rye. It's a 51%. I was corrected by Bourbon. I thought it was a 95.5 because he does everything MGP, but it's a 51.49, and it's really good. For 65, I think they're pushing. I think that they're pushing the freaking limit on that. If I was to be God fucking honest, they shouldn't be charging any more than $5 more than freaking what they pay charge for small batch. I'd say $40 to $45 would be a good price range for it. Um, but because it's their first rye, I understand the 65, and there was a whole discussion on Bourbon Junkies this week about how 65 to 70 is now the entry dollar amount for a lot of whiskeys coming out. That's kind of where they're starting to come out at. A lot of the newer stuff I've seen is coming out that 60 to 65 range. So I'm not hating on Smoke Wagon for being at 65 when I bought it, but some people that we know that spent 90 or more for it may have overpaid for it. But it is something that is supposed to be a normal release, but until it is what it is. I'll pick up another bottle definitely. It tastes great in a freaking old fashioned or a Manhattan. So, am I going to pay 65 for it again? It depends on what kind of mood I'm in, and if it was payday or not. So, hey, Chris Tatz, Lilith Morgan, freaking Blake Benson. Yes. So it's the same Mashbill as a Rossville. If you're a Rossville Union fan, then you probably will like it. It's not dilly. It's not. It's like that barely. It's like what not say as it's better than a lot of other barely legals, but I'd say Rossville Union is about a freaking good comparison for it. So before I get too slammered and end up not doing this, there's the freaking link. Freaking hit it. Let's go live. Let's get some people on here. Let's have a little fun. Let me finish off my I don't remember what I made this. I think it's it's Blood Orange, Wilderness Trail, and blackberry lemon freaking aha sparkling water. It's pretty good. All right, so somebody come on and at least keep me company, please. Oh yeah, so I will have to tell you that Lilith, she's a very tall lady. Yeah, she's it was fun to meet up with Lilith and Chris. They're freaking awesome people. I wish that I had the time to spend the whole week with them when they were there, because I'm pretty sure I would have had a blast. Old Man Joe is a machine. And just remember that cowboys drink whiskey from shot glasses. And he brought his shot glass, and he drank plenty when he was with us. I have to thank Shane Long, Storytime Whiskey, for having the Airbnb and let me stay there with him. It was a blast. And if you've never spent time with Shane Long, you need to. He's a bevy of information, but he's also one of the freaking most passionate, nicest people when it comes to bourbon. When it comes to whiskey in general, there's a reason why Storytime will be freaking successful. And it's because, it was going to be successful no matter what but when you see somebody with that much passion, that just won't give up, that's a freaking person that you want to get behind and you want to be there for. So, yeah. So, I'm sorry. Sorry, Scott. I understand you're slammered that you might be moving to picking another team in college, and I feel bad for you. But SC, SoCal won, so I'm happy. But chocolate. So, and then now I've met Christina and Ruben before. I didn't really get to spend much time with them as I thought I would in freaking Vegas, but they weren't there to meet me. They weren't there to hang out with me because we can hang. Technically, he's only 35, 40 minutes from me if we work out the logistics. maybe an hour. So I can hang out with him anytime when he has time and I have time. So we can set that up anytime. But I'm glad that he was there. His hunt, his scavenger hunt for the. Then if I would have been really more involved in staying down, looking for those stickers, had I known that some of the bottles that he was giving away were hitters, like this, he gave away, and it went to, I believe it was Fred Gilbert. He got the hot buttery roll sticker and got the hot buttery rolls Josh pick of Old Forester single barrel proof. And I've had a few. I have a bottle myself from Orange County Bourbon Society, and I have a few other samples that I've had. Holy, I'll say right now, holy shit! That is literally the old Forester barrel pick is freaking from hot buttery rolls and freaking pit is phenomenal. Um, Hopefully someday there's one that shows up out of nowhere that could be like an arc, that somebody has a backup they decide to put out there for sale or something, because I would really like to get a hold of that bottle. But so let me see. So Scott, prescription bourbon. Yeah, the scavenger hunt. So from what I gather, I don't know. Bourbon can go ahead and throw. Bourbon Begins can throw it out there, but I believe Fred Gilbert won the Old Forester barrel proof barrel pick from Hot Buttery Rolls. Clifton won. Did he get bourbon? I can't remember if he got Bourbon Junkies, which I believe if it was Bourbon Junkies, it was a pick. I know that Chris Tatz, from the pictures I saw, I don't know if somebody else found it, but Chris Tatz found the Australian flag, which means he got everything else that was not found on the scavenger hunt. But the three winners were Adam. He found one of them. Was it? Yeah. So it was Adam won one. So Mr. Whiskey Shits found one. Bourbon Bites found one, and Fred Gilbert found one on the first night. I don't know what happened afterwards. I know that one of them was on the Vegas sign when you come into the strip. Yeah. So yeah, Clifton won an Eagle Rare 1.75 bottle. Clifton made out this weekend too, because I went ahead and Shane Long gifted me a ST3 Jepsons, the twins pick. I went ahead and gifted that to Clifton because he hadn't had it yet. So I went ahead and just let him have the bottle. I do have the ST3 and a bottle of ST1 still left. So, all right, Jack. So JC, do me a favor and email me at themashville.live@gmail.com about that Forgiven, and I'll get back to you on it. Let's see. Yeah, so you'd have to talk to Ruben about that. Adam got the. Oh yeah, then Adam got the Sagamore BJ's pick, the Swordfish 2.0. So, I guess nobody wants to go live with me. I feel kind of hurts my feelings. No, I'll be all right. So yeah. So it's pinned at the top. Anybody still wants to come on? Yeah. So Fred got the HPR pick, and then he opened it at the bottle share. That was really cool. So the first night bottle share, Adam and his fiance was there. Mr. Whiskey Shits and Mrs. and Whiskey Shits' girl, her fiance now. The second night, they were they were doing a thing for them together. So they were down on Fremont Street, hanging out, doing their own thing. So then Sunday we left, but Sunday morning. So okay, let me start up. So the first night when we got in the morning. Initially, Mr. Vic decided that when he got texted, what time are you guys coming in? He said, we're not going to make it. So everybody thought that he wasn't coming. All right, cool, JD. Bourbon Beginnings, cool. He decided that he wasn't coming. Or he told him that he wasn't coming. We were already like 2 hours into the drive. So I went along with it. Nobody. What was really sad was that it's like they were telling Vic, "Did you tell Stan yet?" But they weren't texting me to see what was going on. But they're just like, "Vic, did you tell Stan yet?" He's like, "No, he'll figure it out." Oh, hey, there's Scott. All right, let me add him to you. What's up, Scott?
What's going on?
How slammered are you, my friend?
Fucking drunk.
I understand the pain. I do the pain because I know who they lost to, and I was like,
no, it's just like so frustrating because like I've been a fan like and going to games since I was like 8 years old, a fucking kid.
Yeah.
I give my blood, sweat, tears.
Yeah, well, you know what, Scott? I mean, the last couple of years with SC, I've been doing the same thing, and now they finally got their shit together, and hopefully it turns out something. You got Frost. Frost is a new coach in a new place. Freaking
fuck that guy! Fire that fucker! He's out.
It's gonna take it could take some time, but the thing is that the only thing I don't want to upset you anymore, but the one thing I do that I do miss about Nebraska is they got away. They got away. They got away from the running, freaking beat down freaking offense and went to this West Coast offense. They've never recovered from that part of it. So,
yep.
But it'll be all right. They'll eventually. It's Nebraska. They always freaking. You never count them out. Freaking. They're gonna be that team that freaking spoils somebody else's freaking national championship.
I mean, we're playing Oklahoma next week, so we might as well fucking beat them because it doesn't matter. So,
dude, there were some like big, but there was some big schools that freaking lost today, and freaking Alabama almost lost until the last freaking minute.
Yeah, but fuck Texas. I don't like Texas either. So, I got told I needed to drink not alcohol. So,
all right. So, here's somebody just put something in the private chat, but okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Vic?
What's up, Vic? My birthday,
What's up,
bro.
Dick? Love you too.
Yeah. Hey, but I did get pet a bald eagle today. That was pretty fucking cool. Like an actual bald eagle.
That would be actually fucking awesome as hell.
It was pretty cool. Unfortunately, it was Georgia Southern's mascot. Which I was like, fuck. Bad omen, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. That dude was pretty chill. He was just like had it on his hand and he was like walking this fucking eagle all the way around and shit. That was cool.
Here we go.
Oh,
hey.
Holy shit, Cheech. How you doing?
What's going on, Scott? How you doing, buddy?
I'm not doing great.
Let's not talk about college football.
Let's talk about
something else.
So Cheech, I know that. Okay, so I contacted Chris, and I was going to go on in Chris's spot, and then Vic contacted you, and he was going to go on your spot. And then today it was his birthday. There's a reason why he doesn't celebrate it on 9/11. So he got to do his stream earlier in the night. We switched so that he could do his stream earlier in the night. So that's why I'm on in your time instead of.
You're not on in my time. You're on in your time.
But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, so I did the thumbnail is of Ron Burgundy because my original one was I did me as Ming and you as Flash Gordon and said I'm the captain now, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna.
That's funny. That's funny.
But
I need
so you just got back late, or you just didn't feel it going on.
What? No. It was gig night.
Yeah. So okay. Because I saw you come on, I'm like, he's back already.
It was an outdoor gig, so we didn't play super late because ordinances and shit like that. But sorry, can't make them all. Try. But hey, you're on. People are hanging out, so that's cool.
So Tats.
Where's Shane?
Yeah, I know he was saying that.
I'll be right back. Actually, I got to stand up. I just don't want anybody to see that. I don't have any pants on.
So yeah, and, Big Vic was.
Yeah.
Was it 10 a.m.? Yeah, 10 a.m. in Australia. So. Yeah, so happy birthday.
So talking about Nebraska, somebody in Nebraska tipping cows. I had a friend try to do that, and he broke his shoulder.
Oh,
hey, Mashbill, I got a little message I gotta fucking give you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I bet I know what it is.
What's that?
Slapshot. He has a game tomorrow morning, so that's why he's not jumping on.
Okay.
But he said he wants his fucking flight set.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I gotta take. I'm literally. Here's Ben. What's up, Ben? I'm literally
like always, brother.
Yeah, that's yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Some. Hey, I've caught up on everybody except for now it's down to flight sets, and I got to get what's her name? Whiskey RN. Yep. She still hasn't given me a.
Her name's Sierra.
Sierra.
She's actually. She must be busy lately. I ain't seen her in a minute.
She hasn't given me her address to send it to her, but.
Well, I mean, we could kind of understand her not giving you her address.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way I can send stuff to her, but okay. Not a stalker. I haven't even seen her live to be a stalker yet. So. But
I wasn't breaking your balls.
Has she done?
Yeah, I know.
Has she done it live? I haven't seen.
Not in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a bit.
Hey, the average drinker's having a premiere right now.
Jesus.
We should have a watch party.
I don't think she meant to do it at this hour. I think she meant PM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She doesn't know what she said.
So, okay. Well,
happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Harder to buy backup stuff.
I think most of them were.
They were like, we gotta find a second one. We need a second one. It was like crack and whiskey.
Yeah, I don't think that she planned on it being.
Somebody was hammered.
Yeah, it was more than likely a 1 p.m. Central Standard or Standard Time. Central Standard.
Yeah.
It's
all right. I made some comments and
yeah, me too.
Gave it a thumbs up.
So, what was there's some people that were missed at the and I don't mean I say missed lightly. Eric the Barbarian at the freaking meetup.
Yeah, but
but it was a lot of fun. We tasted a lot of good stuff, and I can't wait. There's people on my list I still need to meet. Obviously, Cheech, Bourbon, Slapshot, stuff like that. I wish I had the time and the money to go to DC because that would make it a lot easier to knock out of the people on the list. It looks like I'm gonna have to go to either Canada or to Australia to meet Scott.
Hey, you should go to Poland
or up north
or the Czech
when
Republic
he goes up to fucking Fresno and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's right.
That's true.
JD's in the background, Stanley.
Okay. Oh, did he? Okay, there you go.
I will be in California at some point.
Okay. So here we go, all the way from Europe. What's up, sir?
JD?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Cheers, JD.
Yeah, I gotta get me one of those Roadcasters so I can do that.
You could just get the mic like Scott has, and then you can do the software version of it. Way less expensive.
I wonder if you can just install the software without.
No, it has to. They have a chip in it that makes it work right.
Oh,
But
so
they
it
don't,
has to
I
be
don't
a-
think they have a Linux version either way, so they can fuck off.
No, they don't.
But I also got something else that was really cool. I got a Stream Deck.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So that's gonna expand all that shit.
Yes, I did know.
So
The only problem I have with the Stream Deck is you have to remember what like every button is.
You could,
like,
you could put your
Put
custom
icons and shit.
icon on it. Yeah,
You can do icons on them.
Can you?
yeah,
Yep. You can
Yeah,
put
and
anything you want on them as your butt.
And the other thing
I got a
is
little
too,
thing
is
that says YouTube, and it's the YouTube symbol.
yeah, and you can actually remove the buttons and put in.
Yeah,
these
Tats, I
little
let him know already.
These
I'm
labels
gonna
and
ship
labels
it out on
inside
Monday.
the button too.
It's already labeled and all that.
So JD, how you doing?
It's raining and it's cold. I had to close the window because it's too bright. See?
Well, it's raining and humid out here off and on. So.
What kind of fucking blinds are those, bro? Fucking heavy
You're
duty
cool.
and shit.
They're European blinds. That's how my house is too in Poland. They use the manual strap right here. They're windproof for hurricanes and everything too. So because the wind blows.
Yeah, those are the blinds that are in between the double panes, right?
No, that's on the outside. It's
Okay.
strictly on the outside.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
Scott, you need some of those.
Dude, I can't wait for you to come back out here, man. Because
They're kind of blowing my mind right now, so I don't.
Yeah, my wife wants me back, so maybe this Christmas again I'll be back. So, of course, I'll bring some other stuff because me and Ben were talking yesterday that that Jack Daniels bought on bond for Samurai whiskey. Whiskey Samurai.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently, so that is something to talk about. Actually, Samurai popped on my stream last night. He's coming back.
I haven't seen Samurai in like 6
He's
months.
making a comeback. He's going to start doing videos again.
Oh, awesome.
He was on my stream.
Nice.
He just got a
Whiskey
promotion
Samurai?
at work. Yeah, so he just
Holy
got a
shit.
promotion at work.
Where's he been?
Working.
He's had COVID 4 or 5 times.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
He's
That sucks.
his work burned down. I swear, if it was raining titties, that guy would get hit with a dick. But,
Oh, that poor man.
but I love that guy.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, he's the best. Here you go.
He's just a great.
So
I mean, that dude has had turmoil his whole life, and he's
I'm dropping his
fought
link in
through
the
all of
chat.
it.
that is I have to admit, I will admit this. That is one that I have a bunch of stuff to send to him. But the last time I asked him for an address, it was in between the two places. He gave me an address, but then I reached out to him again to make sure it was the
Yeah,
right address.
actually, how many people we got here? We got 18 right now. Samurai isn't even at 100 subs. If we could get that boy some subs, maybe
crazy
he could
tough.
get a custom name. That would be
Okay.
freaking awesome.
I'm not subbed with my fifth quarter, so I'll give him a sub.
I'm subbed with all my accounts.
When I'm done this evening, I
About
will
half his
sub with all of my friends' accounts.
There you go.
He's at 59 subs, and dude actually made some content, but he's coming back.
Good.
I'm
Hey,
glad.
Shelby,
awesome.
jump on,
He's
bro.
at 60.
Yeah, Burton, jump on.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
That would
this is
be
fucking
freaking
bag
awesome.
on Stanley.
Why is he not at 60?
Yeah, so that's what was that. So Vegas turned into a lot of people who give me crap already. Just give me more crap in person.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like,
If we weren't
Shit.
Stanley, though, like you would feel left out.
yeah,
Dude, I had to
mean-
modify my fucking seat on my truck to fit this fucking huge fuck.
Oh, shut the fuck!
Because he's a
up.
giant. I mean,
I got in the truck and I was fine. He goes, "You can move the seat back a little bit if you want to," and I moved it back
Yeah,
like
'cause
2
your
inches.
big ass was blocking my mirror,
Okay.
bro. Safety first.
Safety first. You're right.
He acts like I'm this freaking like 6'9", 700-pound son of a bitch. I'm like freaking.
You
And he-
look like that next to Adriana, so fuck you.
Well, yeah, but
So do you, Vic.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. She's like maybe this high. She's not that.
Yeah, Vic is a little bit shorter than I am, but not much. But
Yeah, like
Yeah, but
fucking
you should
6
see his
inches.
cock.
no, you're not 5'10". You're closer to 6 feet. Than
That's
No,
me.
I'm
I'm
6 feet.
5'10".
But you're all cock.
So
Yeah, Lil.
so like the Joseph Brazos. Holy crap, that dude's a freaking ball of energy. That motherfucker does not stop.
Dude, he's fun as shit.
Yeah.
I had so much fun with him.
Have you met him, Scott?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we went. So I never like sat down and really smoked a cigar in my entire life. So I had Will Davilar, Patrick Starkey, Tim Mayette, and freaking Brazos out there teaching me how to like cut cigars, start cigars, smoke cigars. And my first cigar ever was a Kintsugi, and it was
And
freaking
stall.
actually. It was really, really, yeah. And then it was given to me by Will Davilar. It was really, really good. So, and it was, it's fun because I got to listen to these guys talk about cigars like whiskey. And it was freaking, I learned a lot just listening to them. And I learned a shitload about Scotch on Sunday morning listening to Bourbon Neophyte talk about the bottles he brought. That dude knows a lot, and that dude. It was so fun to meet up with Anthony and hang out with him. Was it Saturday at the liquor lineup?
Liquor lineup.
Stuff.
Yeah.
He walked in. It was like Norm at Cheers. He walked in, and they're like, Anthony, freaking. We knew you were gonna come, so freaking.
You brought
That
your
was-
posse. Come on in.
Yeah.
You guys
And
want me
there's
to open a bottle? We'll open it.
Oh yeah, they opened up, dude. They opened up some anything that we wanted opened up. They pretty much opened up. Unless it was the only bottle they had, because they weren't going to open that Hazelburn 13 that Will bought. But it was fun. Vic had him open a bottle of Senator. You want to tell the story about that
Senator,
one?
yeah. No.
Nope. So
They had a pick. Okay, they had a pick, a Senator pick, and it's I think 107 proof. And I saw the date. My anniversary is 4/6. That day, I changed my fucking anniversary to 6/4. I said, "Oh shit!" So I picked that bottle up, and they asked me if I wanted to crack it. I'm like, "Yeah, crack it open." And I realized that when I got home, like 2 months passed. I said, "Whoops."
What do we got there?
but
No
it was
focus.
good. It was really good.
It's
It
a
was
Senator from 6'4".
Yeah.
It's the same one, right?
It might be the same dump date, yeah.
Yeah. Sure, I need to get text messages at this hour, Ben.
Maybe,
Oh, it's
bro.
getting
Ben.
It's not Ben.
It's probably
It's
Scott.
fucking
It's
It's
Lil.
not me.
I think it's Lil.
It's not me.
Are you
Lil.
coming to DC?
That's the plan.
No, that's
Son of a
what the
bitch.
text message probably says.
Yes.
Well, Cheech, if that's happening, we gotta.
Yeah, Chris.
I'll talk to you probably Monday about it.
All right, that's cool.
Oh, is that going to be on your another one of your hour to 2 hour long chats?
That
Are
doesn't
you
happen as
jealous?
much. I've been busy lately. I don't get
Well,
to
yeah.
talk
I
on
mean,
the phone as much.
lately you've been busy, but Ben's been freaking on drugs. So I understand.
They
you
didn't
haven't
give
talked
me
a
good
lot.
drugs.
Yeah, they didn't give
They
me
gave
good
me-
shit. I can tell
If
you
they
that.
gave me the good shit, I probably wouldn't still be sore.
Yeah.
Why would they give you?
I'll just tell you right now, if you ain't had your wisdom teeth out by the time you hit 40, don't do it.
Oh, thanks.
All mine
I
are
know.
gone. I had the Navy kind of
This
not
was
say
my
requires
last
it,
one,
but
and this
suggests.
one was a motherfucker.
Yeah, when you're in the
I still
gun.
got all mine.
When you come to and the guy apologizes,
Yeah.
Ooh,
not good.
really?
he didn't apologize for what he did. He's like, he apologized for what he had to do.
How is
to
that
get it
one?
out. And he's like, I'm sorry, you're gonna be sore, you're gonna have bruising, you're gonna have swelling. He's like, I had to do a lot to get that thing out.
Did you have like a second set, or is this just your first set?
No, so the problem was I had apparently he was actually dead. It was the last wisdom tooth, and it was decaying underneath, and it was infected.
Awesome.
and I didn't know it.
That's
I
like a
didn't
great
feel
time.
anything. So every time he was trying to he cut the gums, and every time he tried to get it out, another piece broke off. And then he ended up having to drill into the jaw to get the rest of it out. Yeah, there's a reason I'm fucking sore a week later.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
I had 4 teeth pulled, and I had an impacted wisdom tooth that pushed my other tooth on the back of my jaw.
How long were you sore after that?
Shit, 2.5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And then it feels like when they, because like in the back over there, it felt like there was a big hole. So I just kept drinking alcohol.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
yeah.
pretty much
fucking
did
first of
everything
all,
they
I
told
had
me
to
not to
do
do
hazmat last
after
night
I got my
before
first
start.
set out. Like I was sucking on a straw like within 15 minutes. Like,
So,
you know.
You're an
Or was it a
asshole.
straw?
Yes, it was a straw.
So what I heard is you're an asshole.
Wow.
Ruben, I'm gonna spin this glass the whole freaking time, buddy.
Here you go.
If I'm not drinking, I'm spinning. I'm trying to get better at it. Matt Porter said my swirl job was horrible. So, trying
Really?
to get better at
He
it.
wasn't happy with your SJ.
No, he
So,
thought my SJ was mediocre.
It's a little
at best.
sloppy. A little sloppy SJ.
So I had my
Sometimes
all
you
that's
can
the
work
best
for a
kind.
sloppy SJ.
I don't know. I'm getting
I-
pretty good at it. I don't have a Visky glass. I need to get a Visky so I can spin like Matt Porter.
Oh, is that the key?
I feel like I'm like,
Those are easy to spin in, apparently.
I've been looking at those every time I see them, and I'm like, I think about. Weirdly, they're in almost every good liquor store in Connecticut.
There's a
They
lot of
have
knockoffs,
Visky.
unfortunately. Like
Perfect
fake.
Beginning said he had a dentist named Dr. Dick.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Guess what? He
I
wasn't a
bet he
dentist.
tasted a little salty too.
It wasn't his fingers.
I wake up and my pants unbuttoned. They rip out my teeth.
Yeah, so in the military, they don't require, but they suggest you have your wisdom teeth pulled. So I think I have one that didn't get pulled, and I immediately went from there and started drinking Jim Beam white label like within like 3 minutes after freaking leaving the doctor.
What's Samurai?
I'm waiting for my second set to pop through. They're there,
You have
apparently.
2 sets? Jesus.
Oh, yeah. I could only be so lucky.
Yeah. So Samurai's at 68 subs.
There we go.
All right, so everybody that's here in the chat, or everybody here's on the stream, Scott, it's Burbank, everybody has a channel. So this week is going to be, let's push freaking Samurai over 100 by the end of get him there by the end of the week.
Shelby, what do I want you
Yeah.
to actually hand deliver what?
I'm trying to meet up with him.
I mean, I have hand deliveries for Shelby, and I was talking to Samurai yesterday. I was thinking about sending his stuff along with yours, but I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, Shelby does have something for me. But
So what he's saying is, since you're going to go to DC, do you want him to hand deliver?
the problem is, and Paul was talking about sending something with them also, but they're
only have so much
flying.
room.
They're flying
Yeah.
from Kentucky to DC.
Mm.
So they're already hauling. They're going to be hauling all their bottles. I'm not looking for them to haul more bottles. You know.
And I'm sure that they let's put it this way.
6
Chris
per.
got there. He unloaded 4 bottles to people that he was giving bottles to, and before he left that same spot, he got 4 bottles gifted to him. So he put them out at the bottle shares and stuff like that. I have a feeling that he probably left with more whiskey than he came with in freaking
Yeah. What do you
Las
think he's
Vegas.
doing in Kentucky?
Yeah.
And now in Kentucky, there's a bunker.
If
you look at the itinerary for Kentucky, they've got a
Yeah.
couple. They're going to a couple.
We brought those bottles back to Cali.
Oh yeah, eventually he's bringing them back to Cali before he takes off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have space to stow anymore. I bet.
Yeah. See, Lil just said we don't have space to store more bottles.
Don't.
Yeah.
What a
Barton,
horrible
we'll just-
problem.
I
we'll
mean,
just send
you
them,
do you
'cause
do
I
have your
to
prison
listen to
wallet.
You guys.
Do you have prison wallets?
That was Shane.
Look at Scott.
That was Shane with the fucking Hirsch. You prison wallet that bitch since the day we got there. I never saw that bottle again till tonight.
So I showed Vic it the bottle before we
You know,
got
Vic,
there.
it is your birthday. You should drink that fucking cigar blend sample.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I'll drink some cigar blend with you.
What you been drinking tonight, Vic?
I'm gonna pop this bitch in a bit.
Which
Cigar
one's
blend's
that?
better.
That toasted bourbon?
Bourbon.
Yeah.
I've got that. I'll drink it with you.
Hey, so
I do.
so then
I
we're
had this.
Bombardier.
I had
That's
this
a
piece of
Pinto
shit
here.
that somebody gave it to me.
fuck you and your piece of shit.
Is that the one? Was that the 120 something proof?
This is a 123.6.
So, like,
Yeah.
what do you feel that tastes like, Vic?
What's up,
That,
Steve Jackson?
It's actually good, bro.
What's up, CJ?
If you let it air out,
Right, but what would you compare it to? What does it kind of taste like? Is it kind of like Old Forestery? Is it kind of like? Is it just like an intense Woodford? Because like what's
yeah,
it like?
yeah, you could give that like a really fucking intense,
But not
better
a double
tasting
O.
fucking Woodford.
Burton, just
No,
send
no,
that
no.
to me, buddy. I'll get it to Ben.
So yeah,
Shelby. We'll hand deliver. It's all good.
so I will reach
Burton,
out
you
to
can send that in the same package that you're sending me, and then I'll make sure he gets it.
Yeah, so
Weeded
the
Woodford.
yeah, I gave that to Big Vic for his birthday.
Woodford weeded is very cherry, very very cherry. If it's been open a while.
Does anybody have the single malt Woodford?
Yeah, it's
Lil,
terrible.
is that the sample that I got? That Woodford?
Is that good, Scott?
No, it's
I got
terrible.
I got
Like
so
a
many
little shit.
samples from Lil and Chris.
I don't hate Scotch, but that's very
Memorize
Scotchy
up to
bourbon.
72 subs.
Nice.
All right.
We need another 28.
If you can get a hold of these Iron Roots, Saint Alley, if you have,
I have the
total
Armagnac one. I haven't tried it yet.
I'm telling you right now,
You froze.
I'm so good.
I'm telling you right now, nothing.
I'm telling you.
Did I-
Nice.
Well, what happened?
You froze.
You
You
froze.
froze.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
froze.
it's good.
You said, I'm telling you right now.
Now,
I'm telling you, I suck dick for.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
For $1.
For
Now
Woodford
Vic's
Reserve.
All right, so yeah, God damn it, I don't want to get an admin on my channel eventually, just so I can when I freeze up, off the stream.
You don't want to
So,
give
yeah,
me your admit?
The
I thought Big
Armagnac.
Vic was everybody's admin.
I don't know how to do it, so I'll have to figure it out.
You go into StreamYard, then you go into. I just did my admin on mine.
mhm.
I'll
Scott
figure it
didn't
out.
fucking came on my shit, so.
He was.
You didn't
he
want
was,
me to come on your shit.
He was getting hammered
not?
after a game.
That's why.
Literally every other word was the F word. So
That bad of a fucking game, bro?
yeah, I was fucking
Shit.
pissed. Like, I may have punched a brick wall.
Don't punch walls.
Well, they
So
fight
that-
back.
Yes.
I'd
So
rather
let-
punch that than somebody. So
Yeah, but dude,
Oh.
I mean, it's fucking.
Why so violent,
you're,
Scott?
you're rooting for kids. What's the big deal?
Oh.
let's just say I
Okay,
have a
let-
monetary value that's associated
Oh.
with those kids.
Oh,
Burton,
if
maybe.
you-
Maybe I
If
need
you're
one.
doing that, then I understand it. But it
No,
sounds
not
like-
betting, but universities ask for money a lot.
Ah, so you're gonna ask them for your money back?
So, so
They're gonna get a
Scott's
phone call, that's for sure.
Hey,
Scott's
apparently
a
you don't have to pay
boost.
student
Scott's a
loans anymore.
booster.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris. Okay, 1 or 2 samples.
I like
Yeah,
how
big-
you is spelt with an F before it.
Yeah. Said fuck you.
Yeah, it's coming straight. Like,
Yeah, so yeah, Big Vic gave me a St. Alley's Armagnac, a St. Alley's Cognac, and then a Harbinger 115.
So which is the best one?
I like the cognac more than the Armagnac, but
Okay. I have the Armagnac, but I haven't opened it.
Have you had the Harbinger?
Yeah, that I like.
I
No.
have a bottle. I have a bottle of Harbinger. So yes, I love the Harbinger. It's just that it's so. Now I've got another 2 ounces of it, so that
Is that the
saves-
same one?
It helps me. Yeah, so the Harbinger 115. Yeah,
Fuck you
That's
then.
alright. I'm sure Lil got me nothing.
but
Could
guess
have
what?
gave you
This
something else.
No, this is
Richie
2
Z?
ounces.
Hey,
This
Richie
is 2
Z's
ounces of
here.
Harbinger. I don't have to worry about
Richie.
paying for it.
Richie.
Cheers, Richie.
This
Good
is
to
2
see you,
ounces
bro.
of Harbinger. I don't have to pay
I
for
barely
it.
got any whiskey. Oh, it's all yours.
What do you mean you barely got any whiskey, Cheech? You
In
got
my
everything I
blend.
want.
In my
Oh,
that's
okay.
a green screen, Stanley. That's look.
That's not real.
There's nothing real there. That's all. Just,
Yeah.
Hey,
Those
hey,
4 gates are
Mashbill,
actually mine.
You want to
I
put
just
the chat up
You know,
so
put 'em
people
there.
could.
What do you mean? Put it the chat up.
he means highlight people's comments.
Yeah, you're being a
I'm
rookie
sorry.
right now.
I'm sorry, dude. It's been a long
He is a
time.
rookie. Okay, like I've been around for a while.
I tell you though, he gives great head.
I can't say shit, but we had a
I
long
said
ride.
something that I would have regretted. Okay.
You guys go fuck. You guys go fuck yourself.
Hey, I didn't say it, Stanley.
Hey, my
It
wife
was
is
nice.
watching this shit too.
Maybe
I just
not the
walked
best
in
night.
and she's watching this shit.
Probably
Babe,
not the best
nothing
night.
happened. He's not my type.
Yes, he is.
Okay, did I miss something in the chat that you wanted me to highlight, or just need to start freaking?
Well,
No, it's
Richie
just
was
fucking-
saying hello to everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one.
Hello. Hello to Lil and Chris. Bourbon Beginnings, freaking everybody on the street.
You know you gotta click on the comment, and it pops out on the screen.
Okay, fuckface, fucking give me, dude. I'm also freaking. I haven't drank all week, and so freaking.
Oh yeah, That'll
I'm a
get
little freaking. So, and then I just think JD's funny, just sitting there, just listening to me talk shit. Freaking,
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that
What
was
is
By
that,
the way-
like 2 o'clock in the
Badass.
afternoon for you, JD?
At 9:25 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Really be starting shit.
Not so bad. Not so
No,
bad.
by the way, JD, I did find some Bimber here in the States. As soon as I get the money, I think I'm going to buy at least one of them.
Is it the ex bourbon cask or is it the sherry cask?
The sherry cask, the ex bourbon cask, the sherry cask, and then I can't remember what the third one was.
Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, if they're like 139, that's the MSRP. And anything above that, that's not good.
Yeah, they're at I want to say 159.
Okay, well that's not too bad. Especially Denver U.S. release. That's the one that Ken popped the other day on the Death of the Queen, the UK distillery.
Okay, Scott. Bye.
Irish exit.
Nice.
No, I knew that Scott will be around again here in probably a few minutes, but freaking, I know he's going to pop out because he's a little salty and a little bit hammered. So
Thanks, Chris.
So Sammered.
So what did he drink?
I don't know. He never told me what he was
We
drinking.
never asked him what he fucking was having.
Oh, he was pissed because his team lost, so he probably drank pretty heavy.
Okay, so that's probably. There he is. He's back.
Yeah.
I'm back, motherfucker.
What'd you drink, bro? How are you so fucking hammered? Dude, you fucking killed that shit almost.
Nah, it's not killed. It's like I put about a good hurting on it.
Oh, we can tell.
But that's a good bottle though.
So good.
Yeah.
Did you fucking sample my shit already or no? On that one?
That whiskey.
Hey.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Sacrifices had to be made.
Oh, you highlight this asshole, but you don't highlight anybody else.
I
But
did
you
it. I
highlight
did
this
it.
Goddamn.
fucker.
And I
What's
did.
he
I
still
did it
doing
for.
up? He's
I
doing
did it for a
sleep.
reason. I did it for a reason, Mas Punt.
Okay.
I was not drinking fucking Sprite. That's for sure, though.
And so, Sean, since Vic wants you on so badly, links at the top of the chat. depending on how
Yeah.
hammered you are.
You just don't want me to clown your ass, huh?
Well, hey, if I can get somebody else on here to clown
Come on, cowboy.
besides myself, hey. Just
Come
like
on, cowboy. I got you. Come on.
I was
Oh shit!
Let's go.
I love your sombrero.
Oh boy,
I was waiting for come on.
There you go.
I was waiting for Shane to come back.
Vic, I love that hat so much. That's like my favorite hat of yours. Should wear that all the time.
No. I don't like it. It's too
You
loose.
just go no. Like,
No.
no, it's not happening.
Too loose. That's my kids'
No.
shit. They went to a game when I was in Vegas.
Oh,
They
man.
came home with those fucking cowboy hats.
What was it? Where were we
Oh,
at?
I've got so many of those promotional bullshit hats. Like,
I can't. I'm surprised your son hasn't made you open that foolproof yet.
Because it's when he's old enough.
You really saving it for that?
He said that.
Wow.
I'm like, all right.
How many years is that?
10. I'm going to make him drink at 18. No, I'm not, babe. Babe, I'm not going to make him drink at 18.
Just go to
We're
Mexico.
Mexicans.
Google.
Oh,
I
wait,
heard
she's,
13.
so you're Mexican, so what?
Chief's
15?
dead. He's like, I don't want to be a part of this conversation.
So is there
She's gonna walk
something
out-
similar for boys to like a quinceañera?
It's called
Nah,
being
for
jumped.
boys.
It's called being jumped in. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus fuck, Stanley.
That might
Hell
be the most
no.
fucked up thing you said all night.
Yeah.
God damn. I don't know if I can be a part of this stream after that fucking comment, Stanley.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I
I'm
love it.
sorry. I grew up in a neighborhood when I was growing up where literally at 13, 14 years old, most of my friends got jumped in. So
Right, but we don't want that for Vic's kid, bro.
no, it was a joke, and Vic knows it's a joke. And I loved you. I love Vic
It's
and his
too
family.
real.
Sorry,
Yeah,
man.
I grew up in.
If I would have been in LA,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe that would have happened. No. Not out here.
No, I gotta tell you, I had some really bitchin' freaking conversation. I had really good conversations with freaking Vic on the way up there.
Dude.
I
There was
appreciate
some
the fact
fucking-
Vic had to sit in a car with you for how many hours?
No, he sit in the car with me for
three
fucking years.
3.5 up and 4.5 down.
I was gunning that motherfucking truck. I said, "Fuck, and take
Now
this."
get me
motherfucker.
out of here. I've been in the truck with Stanley for too fucking long. That's what you were saying.
I would just like to put out a very important piece of information. If anybody has a Costco membership, they have a Moen bidet on sale for 50% off.
But like, what am I gonna do with my year supply of dew
water.
pipes?
Antimicrobial
Yeah.
heated seat and warm air dryer.
Oh, fuck that. I got a
dew
bunch of
pipes
dude
out the ass,
wipes.
so
If you don't got a bidet, it'll change your life.
they actually do fucking change your life. Like,
Like,
go overseas for like 10
especially
minutes and you'll be like,
As a
"Oh,
big
why
boy,
don't I have
there
this?"
is no going back.
yeah.
I got a fucking portable fucking pressure washer. I don't need a bidet.
He's
You
got a
got a
DeWalt.
portable one?
He's got a DeWalt pressure
I'm
washer.
saying,
No,
when
I-
I go on
3,500
I got the
vacation before I
works.
leave here,
This is
the
special.
number one thing I miss ain't my family, ain't my house, ain't my bed.
He
ain't
missed
my
his fucking bidet.
I miss my toilet.
But you also miss Bonnie. You also miss Bonnie.
What a ass.
Nope. I miss my toilet.
She upstairs?
Yep.
Fucking dick.
Sleep. She ain't watching this shit.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's my stream. She's not watching.
Yeah, well, this is a great one. Like, if I didn't have
Dude,
one,
you know you got like 16 people in chat? That's amazing, bro.
he has
How the
6.
fuck does he have 60 people in chat? No.
What?
16.
Oh,
One
I
six.
60.
That's
No,
still
no,
the
you guys are
highest
fucked
he's
up.
ever
You
had.
guys are drunk.
Dude, that's still the highest he's
I am
ever
not
had.
drunk.
No, it's not the highest I've
Oh,
ever.
no,
had.
not
I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm
Yo,
good.
he has 17. My bad.
Hey,
Okay. That ain't bad.
I may have gotten a whole 20 if I would have went on in HBR spot. So
By the way, my watch hours went up like ridiculous after that 6 hours.
Yeah, you keep playing your
My watch
shit, bro.
hours are fucking over 10,000. But I still don't have the subs, so fuck it.
I don't have subs either, so don't worry about it, Ben.
Yep.
You guys should do what Marty did.
Yeah.
Pay for him? What?
Ouch. Play the fifth.
They have Cooper's Craft over here, 1 liter. Is any good?
Cooper's Craft? Yeah. The 100?
Cooper's Craft 100 or
the
Cooper's
red.
Craft?
You got to be the 100 proof.
The 100 proof is good.
Nah, this is less because I think it's
86.
How do you
Yeah,
check
buy
your
that.
fucking watch hours?
It's 82.2.
It's in your YouTube studio.
No.
Yeah.
Pass
the
on that, JD.
The
Don't
Cooper's
get that.
Craft 100. If you want, I can. I'll contact a friend that can get Cooper's Craft 100 for me, and then I'll.
Yeah, I just saw Cooper's Craft here. It's 41.1% ABV, but it's 1 liter.
Don't call me that, Stanley.
Okay, I'm sorry. Cheech is
Big
not
Vic,
my
there's
friend.
an app
Cheech is not
like
my
you put on
friend.
your iPad. YouTube
Wow.
Studio. It'll tell you.
I'm just
I
kidding
can-
around.
No, I can get a hold. I'll get a hold of one for you, and then I'll get it to beta, or when you get out here in December, one way or another, you'll get it.
You can just make me an admin on your channel, Vic, and I'll tell you.
Oh,
only have
Lil's
one, bro.
leaving. Good night, Lilith.
If you do come out for Christmas, I do want to hang out with your Polish friends again. That was the freaking blast. Those guys, Jack is awesome.
Jack Mehoff?
No, his friend Jack. His friend
Mayhoff.
Jack.
It's pronounced
his friend,
Mayhoff.
Mayhaw.
his friend
Mayhaw.
Jack. His friend Jack was freaking fun as hell, and he gave me this. So since JD's on the stream, he can tell you what it is. It's like a
It's like
prune.
Ligma.
It's a prune moonshine.
I got
Yeah,
2,861 watch hours.
Yeah, it's a
How much?
it's a
2,000
it's a-
something? What?
plum prune,
2861.
alcohol.
Yeah, it's a plum prune
Like
alcohol
more
from
than
that he
double-
makes himself.
Almost triple.
That was freaking
Of
really,
watch
really,
hours?
really good.
Yeah, good for you.
How many you have?
Like
I kind
1,100.
of want to go by his house and say, "Hey, you got some more of that?" But
Nah, bro. You got more.
But I only go live for like 2 hours every week.
I can see
And
the
then I
other
took a
one.
month
Yeah.
off. So,
Yeah.
Took
Yeah,
like
it
2
was-
weeks off. I'm going on hiatus. I'm back, bitches.
no, I took a full week off or a month off.
Hiatus means I just go on other people's streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that doesn't
Back,
give me
bitches.
watch hours. That's a problem.
Yeah.
all right,
I'm-
get
I
Or
just
Good
checked.
night.
subscribers.
I'm
Apparently,
in
I
almost
lost subscribers.
20,000 watch hours.
All right,
So-
Chris.
good night, Chris. Good night, Lilith.
All right,
so
Chris.
Chris and
I'm
Lil
gonna
are
text
gonna
you.
go do, the
I'm gonna
dance
text
with
you,
no
Chris.
pants. That's what I heard.
Nice.
10 o'clock. I'm gonna text your ass.
Chris and
Oh,
Lil
yeah,
are heading to do the dance with no pants.
So Chris or Lilith, if you can send me a message in Messenger with your phone here in the States, so I can make sure
No.
what's going on with you come back to California. I appreciate it.
By the way, what happened to Ken?
What
Did
do you
his
mean? What
YouTube channel get shut
Yeah,
down?
he was on yesterday.
He was on.
They
Oh,
made
I
him
just saw this thing
Come on,
that
Whiskey
said
Wars.
like
He had to pull that one stream.
Jump on,
Yeah.
bro. Stop being a bitch.
he had to takes like 7 days or whatever.
Okay, so he got a copyright strike for something that was supposedly or not copyright
Stupid as
strike.
hell, apparently.
He got thrown off for some violent thing or whatever. He sent me.
I said copyright strike, so I don't know
Yeah,
what that
it
means.
was a copyright strike about something, some video or whatever, part of a video he put up or something. But they completely kicked him off. It wasn't like here's a strike.
It was CBS shut him down. But
Yeah,
no,
shut him.
he emailed them and they actually unblocked him. He agreed to delete the video and they got him unblocked in like 2 hours.
I was gonna say because he was on this morning and I was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Oh, Sean's ready to stream.
Yeah.
All right. What's the big fucking deal, bro?
I mean,
So what-
Yeah.
So
you're not
it's
cool
put-
if you haven't like streamed from your bed.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I've done
y'all,
Ben's done it.
y'all do that shit. I don't do that shit.
I don't do
I know
that shit
Scott.
either.
I know Scott and
My
Ben
treat.
have
This
both
is
done
my
it.
bed. I
Hell
sleep
yeah, I
in
don't
this
give a
chairs,
fuck.
though.
I want to be comfy. I'll be comfy. I almost
Hey.
did it tonight.
Yeah, that chair is anything but comfy.
I want
And Sean-
to reject.
It's a little
Sean-
better now. There's a lot going on to make it more comfortable, though.
And Sean, technically, all you gotta do is put on a
Got a
cheesy
little,
cowboy shirt and a freaking hat. So it's not like
Supportive butt
We don't see anything. We don't
Big
see anything
Vic
below
sent
your
me a
chest.
seat cushion. I use that, and then I use a bolster thing for my back now, which helps.
Nice.
Yeah, we're not gonna see your little machine. Bzz.
You got that. Gotta have that back support, Cheech. We're not getting any younger.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
my back's so fucked up.
I'm younger than Stanley. That's it. I don't, maybe JD's probably younger than I am too.
No, JD's younger than me, so yeah.
Yeah, so Stanley's the elder.
Yeah, but
statesman,
like, my back is probably more fucked than most people's.
yeah, you should
Just
try
be
being a drummer, sitting on a
'Cause
stool
I
to
sit all
play
day.
drums. Where the stage that we played on tonight was slightly
sit all day
tilted
too, bro.
back,
Yeah.
like it was angled
Big
back.
drums.
So I had a forward posture all night long to play, which is fine until you go to stand up and realize that you've been at like a 3-degree angle for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the best.
Not good.
Truckers have like the best seat cushions though.
Oh
ever.
hell yeah! Well, that's why I
Not
got
my
the
fucking
whole-
truck, bro.
Not yours? Oh, you need
Not
to get
my
one.
truck. My
But
fucking truck
is your
sucks.
seat at least on air, Vic?
Damn.
That bitch is raggedy.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is it an air suspension seat or is
Go-
it a?
That bitch doesn't go up or down. The fucking airbag in it, it's all fucking weird.
Shit, I'll send you it.
Is it
So-
There's a
an
company
Apple
called Broho. Fucking buy one of those bitches. It's like fucking sitting on a
Broho?
cloud. It's like sitting on a cloud.
that's a purple. He uses the purple because that's what he
What's
sent
up,
me.
Rich? What's up, Richie Z?
Yo, how do I get on this ass cushion list?
Oh, I can send you some links. Mhm.
So now we're gonna do a
That
whole
purple, that
So
purple
who's-
cushion seat is the shit.
Yeah,
No, they are.
it helped.
Who-
It definitely
who's
helps.
doing the-
Keeps my
who's
ass
doing
from
the
falling
first-
asleep.
Mhm.
Who's doing the first whiskey and ash cushion freaking?
Well, because I
Stream.
got this thing and it
You,
sucks.
bro.
Hold
You're
on.
doing it right now,
'Cause
Stanley.
I
Right
use
now.
this thing
It's happening.
and it sucks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a horrible
no.
one. Then
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
it-
quarter inch.
Oh,
What are you
shit.
doing
Better
there?
than
Get rid of
nothing.
that shit.
But yeah,
toilet cushion.
You need something that like air inflates to your and molds.
I like
to your
how it's got
ass.
the
That's
cutout
neat.
for your balls.
Yeah. Well,
So you're saying there's a okay?
Things are
so
important.
does
Been using this shit fucking wrong for so many fucking
It's
years.
backwards. No, people do it backwards all the time.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
anyway,
This is the weirdest fucking stream I've ever been on. And I've been on
it
some.
could be
Hey,
weirder.
it's
It could be
Mashbills,
weirder.
bro. Fuck it.
so it's Richie Z freaking yeah. It stands Smash. Nobody watches this shit. So
Nobody
uh,
watches this shit.
17
freaking,
people watching.
So yes, Richie Z. Yeah, I've had the ST3 open for a while. It's really
The rye?
good. I do like it.
no, ST1's the rye, right?
ST1, but we gave everybody in the world gave freaking Shane so much shit freaking last weekend of like, yeah, we love that ST1 even though it's a rye, and he's like, it's not a goddamn rye.
It's a fucking rye.
That shit's a fucking rye.
It came from the same freaking. So it was hilarious, but
Yeah,
I have to
nobody
tell you,
ever stapled the wrong fucking label on a barrel before.
That never
but
happens.
I have to honestly tell you that freaking the new Jepsons that are going to come out, the cognac
Fuck
and
you.
the port
Fuck
They're
you.
right, I'm sure.
I
Or-
did not try it.
are really good. They are really good. The cognac more than the port.
Yeah.
And then he has another one that he's working on that we got a taste of. That was
Oh,
really
the
good
single
too.
barrel. That
single-
shit is good.
The single barrel he has
That
is freaking.
single barrel is fucking delicious.
And
Hey, Stanley, you
he
picked up
did
a
tell it,
spiritual work yet? You find a spiritual works rye yet?
I haven't been able to. What the places that I found it, it's been like $100 for the bottle.
Oh,
so
no.
I
I got it
So
way
I-
less than that. got
I
mine
haven't
for
done it
60.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have. I'm still looking for that one. I did pick. I did finally. I finally found a. What was the other one? Trying to think what the other rye was that you had that I
What, the
tried.
Polish rye?
No, not the. I wish I could find that Polish rye. You son of a.
They got it on
Oh.
sale in California, shipped to your house.
Yeah, but not the same one at the same proof. That one we had was a unicorn Polish rye.
Yeah.
Whose Polish rye was that? Was that
Obtanium.
It was the
Obtanium? I
tank.
have an Obtanium
Yes,
Polish rye from a couple years ago.
Yeah,
It's
this
a
was,
specific
I
proof.
just
It's
do,
a
I don't know.
hazmat. Was it a hazmat Polish ride?
it was pretty damn close to it. Let's put it
Yeah, I
that
think
way.
mine's like 139.8.
Yeah, it was.
It's really
it was like
close.
right on the verge, almost.
Yeah,
being
right
it.
on the verge.
It was so freaking good. No, Woody Creek. I finally
actually
found a
can't
Woody
believe how
Woody
much
Creek. I got to pick up
hazmat's
next week.
around lately. I just got 2 different Kings County hazmats, and I'm really tempted to get that one out of Gainesville that Dan and Julie like had on. That rye.
You're tempted. I could drive over there and get it.
Yahara Bay. Have you talked to that guy yet, Cheech?
Nope.
Probably should.
Probably.
Hey, Whiskey Wars, when are you gonna send out those samples for
Open
Whack and
pros.
Mashbill?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I can't really say anything. I'm starting to turn into hot battery rolls with my giveaway.
shit.
Nah,
So-
bro, you're past that stage.
Oh,
Fuck
Huh?
nothing.
Like,
There's a
oh,
shut
that's
up, I'm
beautiful.
drunk.
That's
Don't
beautiful.
take advantage of me. But come on now.
he's drunk. He's drunk. Don't take advantage of him when he's drunk.
Yeah. He wants to be
No,
sober.
but
for
like
that.
I have owed Stanley a bottle probably for about 3 weeks now, and I need to send that shit like tomorrow.
What? What bottle you?
I actually owe Stanley a bottle too.
Yeah, I
Nah.
owe him a bottle.
I don't
of,
currently
Smoke
owe
Wagon.
Stanley shit.
Sean, I took
I
care of
even
that
sent him an
already,
extra
bro.
bottle the last time I sent Stanley something. Did you get those, Stanley?
Which was what?
You got that smoke wagon I sent you?
Oh yeah, I
along
said
with-
something on the stream.
Did I say?
I don't know.
Thank
I
you.
think-
See,
Did I
it's
say
funny
Stanley?
how,
Because I don't
how
have a fucking slap
Cheech
shot.
send
and
you a
Bourbon
bottle
Ball
and
are
you got
Stanley
it,
shit.
but Shane sends shit and nobody gets.
Yeah.
But it's
just
harder to get.
disappears. So weird.
Yeah, it's
I also
weird.
Vic
I
things,
tell
too.
you, I'm
That-
waiting
And it's 3 of us already.
6 weeks.
They had issues
on,
like that.
on something, 8 weeks. I don't know. I may have to
Yeah.
contest my credit cards doing the story time. Just
Oh.
saying.
It might be the
No,
best way to
because
hang out.
yeah,
Bye, Sean.
I got the bottle and
Good night,
Love you,
Sean.
mean it.
Later,
Love you,
puto.
mean it.
yeah. Good night, Sean.
Listen, I freak out if I'm more than a week sending somebody shit.
I'm
like if it takes me,
behind right now.
it takes me over a week, I'm starting.
But it's gonna be nice to if
well-
I don't have to pack your stuff, Cheech. That'll be nice.
yeah, hand.
I will say that I'm kind of freaking out right now too, Cheech. So it's fine.
That's not a
More than 2 weeks, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I gotta get these out.
I
of
try
here.
to get
So-
shit out every
So I want a bottle.
Monday. Every Monday.
I'm trying
That's
to
what
think,
I was doing, but
What did I win for? What did I win from you, Cheech? I won.
also
was it-
Stacey H
was it
something
the
too.
Sagamore?
Did you get the Sagamore Double Oak?
Yeah, it was a Sagamore Double Oak, and he sent me as a bonus from
A
Bourbon
dildo.
Ball for Bourbon Baller.
It was from Blake. From Blake.
Oh, from
Benson.
Blake. I'm sorry, Blake
Yeah.
Benson. A Smoke Wagon America, small. The standard with the
Straight
American
bourbon,
flag.
straight bourbon in the red, white, and blue.
flag.
Mark,
Yeah, I got those.
I saw that those are like still available.
So let me tell you a little something that happened there. So those bottles were late getting to Smoke Wagon, so they only got like before 4th of July. I think they only got something like 24 cases of bottles. So
Cool.
24 times whatever 6 because
Yeah.
they have small cases. So they didn't have much, and then like 2 days before 4th of July, they got a little bit more, but the bulk of those bottles arrived after 4th of July.
Yes.
So they're still
But
filling
like I
those
even got
bottles.
like
They're still
I got a
filling them.
notification from Keg and Bottle that
Yeah.
they had them now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
they just-
bottle, the bonded.
No, the red, white, and blue. The
No, the red, white, and blue, like 4th of July.
yeah,
Yeah,
most
they're
like
fucking
90.
everywhere here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
it's weird.
Keg and Bottle
Well, he
put out.
just stopped like last week.
yeah, they were still
Make
bottling them
bottles.
up till end of this week.
Yeah, because Keg and Bottle put out an email yesterday morning, as I know what Scott's talking about. An
Yeah.
email yesterday morning saying we've got Smoke Wagon freaking 4th of July bottles back in stock. It's like
Yeah,
yeah. So I bought a bottle literally before the 4th of July, like when they first came out. I was lucky enough to get one, and then I killed that bottle, and then Cheech sent the other bottle, and I was like, cool. Now I've got that one to go with my Christmas bottle. I still don't have a. I still
Well,
can't find-
Blake won it from me on Patreon, so
Right.
it was Blake that donated that bottle to you.
that's right. He
Rigged.
donated it back, didn't he?
Yeah, well,
So
Rig.
I appreciate that.
yeah. But
Cool.
have you broken into that Sagamore double oak, Rob?
Actually, luckily, I was going to get a backup bottle, and you just happened to tell me that I
Okay.
won one, so that's
Yeah.
my backup. So yeah, I love the double oak Sagamore is awesome.
I don't currently have one. I sent you my last
I
bottle.
do have one for you, Cheech, that hopefully I'll be able to pick up on Friday because you sent me that Sagamore, so I found a Manhattan.
Oh.
Today.
Oh, the Seagrass. The.
Hey Stanley, you can probably take off Richie's
comment.
Oh, sorry.
Comment
Thank you.
that you've had.
I
up
was
for
gonna
an hour
say
and a
that, but I
half.
said, you know what? I don't want to be a dick. This fucking
We'll all get 11%.
We all bitched about him not putting them up, and then he puts one up for like an hour.
Parks it.
Yeah.
You know what? I love all you guys, but
Hey, that happened to me on Hot Buttery Rolls.
You literally don't mean that.
No, I don't.
I put a wildly inappropriate one
Here,
in chat
and I
of
do mean
HBRs, and he like left that bad boy up for a solid hour.
Here, and
I
I
was like,
do
oh
mean
no, no, what? What, Ben?
With the
You got
rotation,
arthritis or something?
Yeah, what's
He's
up with your finger? It's
look
weird.
at that. He's SJing the middle fingers.
What can I say? I gotta have some talents.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I do have a lead on a Manhattan. I know that you would say something.
Yeah, that would be nice. It'd just be
Just hit
nice
up
to
to
hear from
1090.
you every once in a while, Stanley. You know.
By the way, Cheech, I don't know if I ever thanked you for the recommendation of this microphone. It is an amazing microphone. Thank you.
You're happy about that, buddy?
I am very happy about this microphone.
Even
we
though
can
the
hear
first
you.
day he was,
I know. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, I remember when you were trying to hook it up the first day, and you're like, "This fucking thing don't work."
I was pissed about it because it was like it made no sense. Ben was even trying to help me, and it literally made no sense.
It's
yeah, but I
obviously
was trying to
working
help you remotely, and it's like,
Yeah.
how do you fix audio problems remotely? It's just like not possible.
It's got quirks, I will say.
Yeah.
And it has to you have to open like the app before you put the microphone on, and it's got some quirks.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It's an imperfect science, but it's amazing what they pack into that thing
Just
feature
this,
wise.
like 3-inch by 2-inch freaking mic.
And for the price point, for the price
$100
point,
bucks.
$100
There ain't no better mic for the price point than this bad boy right here.
Probably not.
I don't want to say what I paid for this microphone.
Yeah, because it was probably your
Well,
leg and your arm.
I don't want to say what I almost paid for a microphone.
$130 right here.
Oh, there you go. And you're ready to land aircraft.
Yep, but
40 bucks.
I'm going to send you some of
40
those
bucks.
flashlights, Vic.
I had other things in my cart besides this microphone that were wildly more expensive.
Yeah.
So, which I probably would have been happy with too, but
yeah, but that's for what we're doing.
Yeah,
that little microphone is like the solution.
I think so. Yeah,
it kind of is the solution. They really marketed that the right way. Most people just don't know about it is the problem.
And that's fine.
Yeah. Shh, don't tell everyone. Shh, don't tell anyone.
So, just real quick, is my mic sound okay? Because I have it actually above me now instead of off to the side of me.
I mean,
It
we
sounds
still
fine.
hear
You
you.
got room noise as an issue.
Yeah, you sound like
ambient room
Mashbill
noise.
from the backyard.
If it was somebody else's voice on that mic, it would sound better. But
Stanley, mostly the issue is there's some ambient noise around you that's getting picked up. That's about
All
it.
right, hold on.
All the cholos in the fucking other side of the street, bro.
It might be me because it's raining here.
Around Stanley, it's probably more juggalos than cholos.
I'm in Covina. Believe me, it's freaking.
There's plenty of cholos.
It's more cholos.
Let's just put it this way. Ask Vic when we came back from Vegas. We were coming down Vernon off the 210, and freaking for those who know,
like you guys know where the fuck that is.
I was thinking I knew that.
But
Kinda
before,
Okay, yeah, JD, you do. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know too.
but before we got to the neighborhood I live in, there was some guy that's freaking.
Hey, Stanley, fucking high five it.
Yeah, just give it a look. Nope, that's just your face. Okay.
Nope. Yeah, you're all fucked up, bro.
Yeah, you look.
We can see that fucking case of Mountain Dew in the back or something.
Shit. Good times. Good times.
No, 'cause-
Good times. 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 Good ti I think it's your hat, maybe.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah,
darker
Mashbill
than the
hat.
rest of your hat.
You're more
Your-
backlit than anything.
There you go.
Hey, that's
That
much
shit
better.
worked.
Literally, it was your hat. I'm not
That's
even
your
kidding.
Shit worked.
So yeah, so
That's
we're
sad.
coming.
I'm
So
sorry.
we're coming down the street, and then the next thing you know, it's like the first thing we see is a bunch of people out in the front yard with a taco man, and then a freaking some guy that just didn't want to stay at a stop sign, just freaking do a burnout, freaking past us, and Vic's like, okay, I guess this is where we're at, and then freaking like the neighborhood here is actually really freaking quiet as shit. There's not a bunch of vatos around me, but literally
I was
a
gonna
block
stop
up.
by and get some tacos.
Oh, I love tacos.
Oh, there's a taco guy you're talking about
Ooh,
right there on Lark Ellen. There's a taco.
I had some burrito tacos from a taco truck today, and it was amazing.
Let's put it this way:
On the way to
literally
the stadium.
7 days a week out here. There's a taco. There's a taco truck or something on the street around where I live. Like there's a guy that every night sets up at 7 p.m.
No,
and sells tacos
No.
till 11, 7 days a week. So
Bro, have you ever had that Dino's?
no,
You need to go try that chicken, bro.
I'll do that.
Hey Stanley, I'm sharing something with you.
what?
'Cause we're talking about tacos.
What are you sharing?
Are you
where?
sharing-
Hey, we've been
If you
talking
go
about your
down to-
groceries. What did you?
There's a second whiskey Encore window down there that you
Okay,
can
and all
add to the stream.
groceries are in the back.
You'll see it. There's,
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
in the background of Mashbill.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
yeah. I showed these on my stream, but they're worthy of a revisit.
Oh,
Yep, they were that good too. Yes,
yeah.
That looks really.
That they look very similar to what I had today.
I'm probably going back there tomorrow.
What were they?
After I
mine,
get
mine
sleep.
were more ghetto.
Why are they supposed to try and launch again tomorrow, Cheech?
No, they you know what? A SpaceX went up tonight. We could hear the sonic boom while we were playing tonight. It scared the shit out of a lot of people. It was pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the joys of living in Florida. We get sonic booms like
Hey,
tonight.
you know your secret spot,
Which one?
Yeah.
the island.
Oh,
Some friends of mine just moved there to that area.
you talking to me?
Yeah, you, Cheech.
You got friends that moved to near me?
The island. Yeah,
Okay.
that where you watch your
Yeah.
yeah.
Merritt
Very,
Island.
very close. Merritt Island.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Apparently they're gonna attempt to launch the Artemis again either on the 23rd or the 27th. They put in to get new approval, I
That's
guess.
far out.
They
That's not that far.
I mean, it is, and it is, and it isn't.
you know. Listen, they shouldn't try to do any launches during hurricane season.
no.
Well, try telling that to Elon.
Well, Elon's getting those satellites up. I think they have over 1,000 now.
By the way, those are scary as shit when you're drunk and you don't know what the fuck they are. Like there's just this line of satellites that go across your sky. Like those damn starlings.
If you're in a place where you
you're
can see
star,
'em.
bro.
Yeah, I
Your
was gonna
fucking
say.
sky, not ours.
Oh wait, yeah, but you can't see shit in our sky there.
No,
Skynet.
not ours either.
Why didn't he just call it Skynet just to scare the
Yeah.
shit out of everybody?
Kind of what I call it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Skynet's real.
Even
My
Elon
toaster starts
said,
talking to me, though,
he's
we're
afraid
gonna
of
have problems.
AI because it can get out of hand, and meanwhile he keeps launching satellites.
Elon wants to get the fuck off of Earth. Let's be real.
Can we
Here's
let
the
him?
thing.
though?
I was thinking about that. Do the wealthy, the rich, do the people of means leave Earth and go colonize Mars, or they just send everybody they don't like to Mars?
You mean like
So-
Mars is the new Australia?
Yes.
You said it before
exactly.
I did. Vic. You said it before
Exactly what I
did, Vic.
mean. Exactly. What I
Damn
mean.
it, Burben. You got it. You said it before I did.
That's exactly. It becomes a penal colony, right? We send criminals and
A Venus colony?
penile. A
Oh,
penal colony. Vic,
E-N-A-L.
are you going to tell me you don't know what that means?
I don't know. I've never been in
It's a
jail.
prison. A prison. I know, bro. Right?
Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked up, Burben Beginnings. Ruben, I thought we were friends.
Yeah, you actually do,
Oh
bro.
shit!
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't want to be a dick, but yeah, you do.
I don't want to be a dick, but I'm going to be a dick.
Yeah.
That was Scott. Scott got it on that one.
It was either that
Well,
or
yeah.
this one.
That was me.
That's the one. That's definitely the one of the things that I don't have to worry about. It, coming back on lives is that I have plenty of people with freaking
Sound effects.
the sound effects that I don't have to have them. Right.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, baby Jesus. Fucking bean burritos got me.
That's Ben. Ben's doing that shit.
No, he's not.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah,
Because
it's
remember, a few weeks ago, there was a whole Alexa fart fucking thing that Ben was doing.
Yeah, Stanley, if you try that chicken, that's what's gonna happen.
I don't know that one.
Okay.
Alexa,
Fucking
fart.
Hey,
Just
pollo
don't try.
loco.
Don't ever try the El Pastor in Lincoln, Nebraska. Your fucking
Don't try
life.
shit in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Hey, I had tacos in Michigan, and I ordered the El Pastor, and as
Alexa,
soon as I
give me a
ordered it, I
random
thought about
fart.
you, Scott. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have ordered the El Pastor
Maybe
in
not.
Michigan.
You know what? Though I went back to my original place with the El Pastor, and they were delicious. And it wasn't
The
sick,
tacos
so,
I had in Michigan were fantastic.
Yeah.
So good.
Alexa,
I just-
give me a random fart.
I knew that was coming.
Try asking me for a rotten fart. Or say random.
I can
There's no Mexican
Try
on here.
asking
It
me
is. It's
for a rotten fart.
Rotten
Or
fart.
say random.
Alexa, rotten fart.
Here comes a rotten fart. Try asking me to fart 34 times in a row. Or say random.
Was that
Alexa, fart 34 times in a row.
was that Jim on that
Jim
last
just drove by. He just drove by.
I've got to put more on. I've only got the 8 little sounds that came with.
I got so many.
Yeah. I have that, and then now I have the Stream Deck, so I can put like
But
unlimited.
is it really gonna do fucking 34?
Yep.
That's some loose ass.
Well,
Oh
now,
goodness.
now the Mashbill is the fart stream. Okay.
Yep.
She went to Taco Bell.
Oh, so
I asked
Scott,
you
with
for
that Stream Deck,
PowerPoint.
did you get the mini?
Or say
Did you get the
random.
mini, or did you get the freaking the one?
So
with
you mean the one with like 6 buttons? What was the point of that?
Okay.
No,
You
I
get
got
that one or
the.
you got the little one?
I didn't get the big one. I got the middle one, like the one, the
16 buttons. 15.
Yeah, 15,
And-
16, something
Yeah.
like that.
Because it's like what 6, 16, and 24 or something.
I
Like
believe so.
36, I think. Is
Yeah,
the
they got a
largest
bigger
one.
one
that.
now.
Right, they got the
Fucking
big one.
huge.
Enable mini
Like,
game.
that's what she said.
Hi-yo.
Beat me to it, Scott.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Nick Froman.
Hey,
Nick Proman, what's up, buddy?
Nick.
What's up, Proman?
He's probably getting up for work.
yeah, it was awesome.
Fucking
It was awesome
amazing,
meeting.
bro. Meeting fucking Nick.
Nick is freaking awesome.
Proman, you got to come back for a football game. They're real fun, apparently.
Oh yeah, we can tell.
Good time,
Yeah,
apparently.
he seems so
Actually,
happy.
you know what though? Like game experience wise, like Nebraska games are great because it's like 90,000 people there, fans everywhere. Fucking dude with a flying like bald eagle. That's fun. The game itself sucks. We
Hey,
will.
Mashbill,
Yeah.
tell him about the fucking game with fucking shits.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, the Utah game? No, he was texting me that whole game.
Okay, so I love Adam to death. He's like the brother from another mother.
Yeah.
But he is too obsessed with fucking Utah football.
Bruh.
Because- no, we're talking
No,
talking about
no,
this is-
bro. Like,
you do not understand.
Have
So
you
we're
have
at-
you ever have you ever yelled at a small child?
Yeah, so
I have.
No. Okay, so we're at
Fuck out of here, kid.
we're
I
in
do
the
that
room.
shit every day.
So,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
we're in the room at the hotel. He's sitting there. We're watching the game together. Everybody else has gone to the dinner at
Oscars.
Oscars.
Yeah.
So I'm there with him. freaking Proman comes by. Then he ends up taking off with the girls to go freaking to the pool or whatever it was. Oh no, he went to Oscar's also. He ended
To
up
the
with
dinner,
Oscars.
yeah.
So it was just me and Shits and his lady. We were just kicking it, and then
He left his lady.
I was in my room.
yeah, Vic was in his room, and freaking so it's me, Shits, and his lady watching the football game. He says, "Hey, we're gonna go down to Fremont Street and
No.
go watch the game down there."
I was gonna go to their room.
Oh,
From my room, I was gonna go to their room. We're gonna fucking kick back and whatever. And I said, fuck it, whatever. And then I was ready to go, and he goes like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Fremont." I'm like, "Motherfucker, we're supposed to go to your fucking kick it in your room and watch this game."
Yeah.
So we ended up going to Fremont.
So we get down to Fremont Street we take the Uber, get down to Fremont Street. We go into the Golden Nugget. Shits goes right to his fucking football to a screen.
That was exactly what I would do.
So he's watching the screen, and it's like, I thought we were here to get something to eat, dude.
We're gonna go get something to eat
Yeah.
and watch the game.
So then we're
You missed
going.
the first part.
Yeah, so we're walking through the Golden Nugget. We get over to this Japanese restaurant. They have a bunch of big screens. He goes, "I'm good right here." Now it's in an area where it's already blocked off for nobody eating, right? Because they don't have, right.
We're talking sports. Cheech is gone.
Yeah.
He's out.
So then, right next door is another restaurant. I can't
I'm
remember
listening.
what it was.
Okay.
But
Not caring.
We're like-
but listening.
we'll go look real
Not
quick.
caring.
So, and the game's literally on the screen, but we're like looking over there. It's a little bit on. There's a reason why we didn't go to Oscars, so we're like, hey, let's go find something else. We walk back through the casino, and he stops at a bar and he's not moving. He's done. He's staying there. You're not changing his mind. He's watching the Utah game.
I'm dead to the world. You can't talk to me during the game.
Yeah. So he says to his fiance, he says, "Hey, if you find a place for us to eat that has a screen, then we'll go over there." So she goes and walks off to go find a place that has a screen for him to watch it.
Damn.
So I'm there,
He needs to marry that girl.
so I'm there with Adam. She
Oh,
comes
they're
back.
engaged.
I'm
So
aware.
then Big Vic,
I
shows
fucking
up-
get there on my own Uber.
so he gets over there to the casino. Freaking
Yeah.
fucking Adam says, "Hey, go this way. I'll go this way." Big Vic's on his way in. I happened to find a place that had a screen for him to watch the game while I was looking for Big Vic. I come back. I meet up with his fiance, and I said, "Hey, did you find a place?" She goes, "I didn't even look because I know he wasn't going to go anywhere because of the game."
Hold up, Adam.
Yeah, Ruben.
I got it. I went ahead and got a drink. So she
Hold
said,
on, hold on, hold on. Adam got engaged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Didn't know that.
So with the hilarious,
Him and the lady.
So she comes back and
Was
literally
that a
said,
Vegas event?
I didn't even look.
No.
No,
No, it was before
It was
Vegas.
prior.
it was
not know
prior.
that.
So
Not
I
much
found
prior.
out because
It was supposed to be in Vegas, but then it ended up being prior.
yeah, and so we're sitting there, and she says, "No, I went ahead."
Ruben's
and got
apparently really salty about this, by the way. This whole
Yeah,
incident.
I was planning the shit.
Yeah, both me and Vic were both like, "What the hell? What are you doing this to us for?" Freaking, we had this whole thing where we're gonna,
Ruben
we
was
thought-
trying to find you, apparently.
yeah, we thought it was this thing was gonna be in Vegas and blah 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 whatever. So then we get all together, and I'm like, "Hey, there's a place over here. It's just burgers and fries, stuff like that, but they got screens, and there's a sports book next door."
Yeah.
So we
Sports bar.
finally got Adam over there and got something to eat, so he
Well,
could watch the
technically,
game.
It's my birthday, so
And they lost, and then Utah
What's up?
lost. Utah
Your
lost. in the
birthday for 2 hours, Vic. What are you doing?
not in my clock. Not in my clock, bro.
Okay.
It was fucking hilarious.
America.
So officially in California, it is Vic's birthday 7 minutes ago.
You're not wrong, Ruben. Golden Nugget is nice.
So it was hilarious because like he would not. He was dead set on watching every minute of that game if he could.
And they got beat. So that
Yeah,
probably
they got
made
beat.
him, that made
But
him
he
salty
wasn't-
as hell.
But then he wasn't really like all pissed off and mad. He's like, "Damn it!" And then freaking, that's when we went back. We ended up getting me and Vic ended up getting an Uber going back
Yeah,
to
buddy.
There you
going
go,
back
buddy.
to the Airbnb.
God,
And
was
then,
that last week or week before that?
that was last weekend.
God
Last
damn.
weekend.
Seems like it was longer than that.
Hey, speaking of somebody from Vegas, this is the man who did the scavenger hunt,
He's been here this whole time.
and he
Man.
is finally
What's up, Ruben?
up?
going to come on live though. So Ruben,
Big guy poured shot.
and we met up
Yep,
with
Richie.
that's where we ended up meeting up with Ruben and his lovely wife Christina. Was at this place. I can't remember what the place was in the Golden Nugget.
That's a big old pour there you got there, Ruben.
Thank you, brother.
I like it.
Damn, all the way. I was gonna say like shit.
Was Ruben doing shots of tequila?
Down.
No, he. I think he
I didn't
he
think
he
so.
took Old Man Joe's fucking new fucking way of drinking his fucking whiskey.
Did
By
you
the way,
steal?
I gotta stop tailgating. I keep
Did
getting
you steal Old Man Joe's for a
Fireball.
shot glass?
given to me.
Nah.
There we go.
See what it is.
The Rose Parade.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you
Nice.
go. Pasadena tournament of
I went
roses.
there. Damn, really? Okay, it's like 20 years
I
ago
believe
now.
it's the year that Nebraska lost.
C. Jackson.
Yeah, we got killed by Miami. Shit, yeah.
Vic, what do you think of that, buddy?
You know what,
Bro.
Ruben?
Oh.
You're just. I used to like you. I used to like
This
you.
is the first Michter's I've ever had.
Michter's is great at toasted barrels. I tell you that.
That's what'd you say, Vic? That's the first Michter's you ever had?
Like, period?
Period.
Jeez, bro.
Shit, I'm gonna
Really?
send you some American whiskey.
I
Blow
just
your
gave
mind.
the other ones away.
I was
He
gonna
got
say,
him and gave him away.
Cheech is gonna tell you you're missing out on something.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like some Michter's. There's no
Michter's
doubt.
is some good stuff.
I like
that
good
it's weird
Michter's.
and
Like,
funky. Yeah.
the like baseline stuff is weird.
I take that back.
I'm not. a
I
fan.
was at Independent Joe's and he gave me that 10 rye. The
Oh, that's
10-year
right.
rye.
You tried the 10-year rye.
No bueno for me.
No bueno. I have one of those.
good?
To me, it's like unsweetened tea. It's got like a tea note on. Like the tannins come off as like literally like green tea or something. It's
Actually
really,
gave me Harper.
See, I don't do that. I don't get down with tea.
So C. Jackson. So has anyone had the toasted barrel sour mash yet? I believe
Ben's got
That's
it.
what he's drinking, isn't it?
Ben's
Ben
got
has
it.
I'm
Where
not
Ben has
drinking it. It's here, but
He's got it. He hasn't opened it yet.
Somebody, I thought somebody else earlier also had it too.
No.
I don't have
No.
that yet. I see.
Yeah,
to my
it-
knowledge, it's
it
only
won't come to
dropped
me.
here in New Jersey. For
Hey,
some
Stanley.
reason, Michter's drops here before anything else.
Yeah.
Well, because they got to try it out on the rats before they freaking get it to the regular people.
Oh,
I know I'm
that
probably
is
gonna get
horrible.
booted from the stream for saying this, but has anybody been like, I don't
Boot
want to buy
up.
anything anymore?
Is
Like,
what, huh?
there's just nothing that I've like been like, yeah, you know, I need to buy that. Lately.
Oh, I never have a problem finding stuff I need to buy.
See, to like the shit that's getting released, I'm not
yeah,
in it.
like the recent
only-
stuff, I'm just like, eh.
Yeah.
The only one that I'm actually
I mean-
looking is that fucking Hardens Creek and the fucking Remus. That's
I
it.
saw the Bardstown 8 the other day, and normally I buy them all, but I don't know. It's kind of was like, nah.
It's you, buddy.
Well, they're
left it
saying
there.
that the bar.
How
they're
about
saying
cigar
that-
blends? You're not looking for cigar blend? You're not looking for
Well,
any
I'll never
Joseph
find
Magnus?
it.
Well, don't say never. You're traveling for work again.
Yeah, that's. You know how many liquor stores I've been to while traveling?
Listen, one day you're going to
What?
walk into one and they're going to have what you. Oh,
What?
okay. Well, then.
Literally been into what?
Some of Scott. Some
That
Scott's
sounds like a
travel-
Scott
is-
problem.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I'm like only in town for like 12 hours, so it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I gotta sleep sometime.
Really, you can't book it. So
You'll
you have
sleep
to
a lot
book
better
it.
hugging a nice bottle
I was
of whiskey.
really mad that I couldn't like meet up
Go to
with the
Vegas.
Davalars the other day because I was in Boise for like 12 hours.
So you couldn't
Oh, that's
book
right.
it for 16 or 18 hours.
You had to go
I mean, I
back for the
probably
paperwork.
could. I could probably have finagled it, but
Yeah. There's a will, there's a way.
Hey, Vic, Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody taste the HBR pick?
Yeah.
Yes, that
that-
shit was good.
oh, which
Don't tell
HBO
me
pick?
that. Say it fucking tastes like shit.
Horrible. You don't want
No,
that.
bro, that shit was good.
Which one?
So
You fucked up by giving that one away, bro. I'll be honest, dog. That shit was.
Was that the
good.
Old Forester one?
Dude,
Yes.
even though
Yeah,
you're
I
an
got a
LA,
You
sample
gave that
of
away?
Thanks, Mark.
What's wrong with you?
Well,
even though
they wanted on the sticker.
even though you're
Oh.
even though you're like a brother from another mother, Ruben, and you're an LA Dodger fan, too bad.
Did I get a sample of that from you, Vic?
Oh,
Maybe.
it's you
Nah.
fucked up, brother. I'm
Somebody
sorry.
gave me
You
a-
fucked up bad.
Somebody gave me a
Yeah.
sample of that.
That's all right.
Ruben,
I
you're
had
generous,
I can't remember who it was.
VR, so to give that away was like, hey, his sticker,
I
his
haven't even
ball.
opened it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I understood that whole thing. Just like you're giving away those junkies picks.
No. You're generous.
So on the bottle share, Ruben put out 3 4 Roses picks. What he had left of bottles. They were all. I mean, I'm not a Four Roses fan, but they were all pretty
Me
good.
either.
Four Roses.
Me either. But fucking Chris gave me the damn 2021 limited. Holy shit.
Yeah,
You
that
finally
was
found one you like.
that was Fred. Fred
Oh,
Gilbert
yeah.
brought that. Fred
Fred-
Gilbert
yeah,
brought
Fred
that to
had
the
that
bottle
one.
share.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Chris
Lee.
told me, hey, you got to try it. Try this. You're not a Four Roses fan? Try this.
It was so fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm not a Four Roses fan at all, but that was some good shit right there.
I'm only like 2 away from having all 10 mash bills.
Jeez, good for you, buddy.
I'd hate to
Problem,
tell,
problem is they're like the hardest ones to find.
Of course they are.
yeah, I hate
Right?
to,
It's like
I
the
hate
ones
to
you have to pay like $6,000
Yeah, I was
for.
gonna
I'm
say
like,
they're
son
the
of a
ones that are
bitch.
Which
super
ones
hard
are you
to find.
missing?
I don't even
Let
know.
me,
I'd have
let
to
me
look
guess.
at it.
You're missing OBSO and
That sounds like
OBS
It's like the
Oh,
ones
yeah,
that like
no,
they
it's
never
not that
like
hard
they
to
only
get.
release like one to
Oh,
the
yeah,
store.
I know because I have multiple.
yeah, so OBSO and OES.
They're the
Oh,
most
okay.
popular. They're not the hardest to get.
Well, it's not OESK because you can find that everywhere.
Yeah, I got OESK.
Yeah, I
so
have
a few of
OESK.
them.
I have OES. Oh,
I don't know what I
Okay,
had. took it
I
today.
would hate to tell you. I don't want to tell you where to go reach out to.
Dude, they blended those 3 bottles in Vegas, bro.
Did they?
Yeah, they took the end,
Yeah.
they took the end of the end of those bottles
end
and
of the
blended them
bottles?
together.
yeah.
I'm
The
just,
problem is I can find them. I just don't want to pay what these people want.
Because the only person I know that has all of them and has a backup of each of them is Jack. That's the only person I know that has them all.
I
Yeah,
think HBR has them all, and maybe Tim
HBR.
Evans.
That's what I'm
What-
saying. Because
I
but the
think,
only person that I've
Clyde, no?
seen
That's
that has
Klein,
them.
probably.
Clyde might have them all.
Mashbill. You're not too far off.
But you know what I mean. He has.
Dude, that
it-
fucking Maker's cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I know
could
how to
use a
get
little more
them.
proof.
I
That's
just don't
why I
want
like
to pay
the-
the price.
The barrel strength toasted rye, but
Okay.
this is good.
This one is
Both-
not that
both-
far off.
Both monetarily
This one's
and
108.
morally.
Oh, I love that stuff. Shanks and the bomb burgers. Is that the new bomb burgers this year's?
Yeah.
Oh damn, I haven't had that.
And the crazy thing about that Mashbill is I know exactly where he got all 10 of them, and they were local. So if I had paid attention,
Mhm.
I could have gotten all
Okay.
10
So send me.
in stores.
Okay, I'll keep.
For the
You
price.
send me which ones you don't. Send me like a message of which ones you don't have, and I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, I'll look at them tomorrow.
Yeah.
I forgot which one.
Tell me the same thing. I'm on the other coast. I might see him as well.
Sounds good. I will. I will put my
I
feelings
have
out.
no desire to complete the vertical and have every mash bill. I like the OESK. That's kind of my jam.
Yeah, I think like
that's the
4
one
of them
that-
are actually not even opened yet. So
What's that, Ruben? You sent me an OESK.
That's one of the ones I took.
Yeah. Was it the rest of the bottle that you gave me the sample out of?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I'm not a fan of it.
I know that's not your jam. It's okay, buddy. You don't have to like them all.
Hey, but that limited release.
that
where they
LE.
blend them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I passed on that. I got offered it at $600 and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
no,
it here
I-
like 500.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a. I'm sorry to
Which
say,
LE?
I've been able to taste some really
What is
really
it,
good
Roses?
whiskeys.
The 2021
How
LE.
did they suck it?
That's what I say.
Holy shit! How is this possible that this man would jump on my stream? It's got to be because of Bourbon and freaking Vic and Scott.
Richie.
because He loves you guys,
Richie.
the 3 of you, so much.
Fucking
No,
Richie. I'm sticking
it's
around.
not Richie. It's Derek Pat.
There we go. What do you mean,
Holy
Derek doesn't love
shit.
me?
What's
up,
up,
Derek?
Oh,
Profiler?
I'm sure Derek loves you too, but
Ain't
It's-
nobody
How
want
did,
bears here.
Hey, Derek.
All right, yo, I'm out.
Oh shit!
Vic, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Profiler's here.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
In every way.
Fucking dick.
How you?
Where
How
were you
you?
on my stream, bro?
Hey, Derek.
I
Good to
was
see you,
hoping
buddy.
for Richie.
By the way, because
Sorry.
I'm asleep, because I'm I'm
He was
not in
looking for
best
me,
moods.
probably, and I'm not on.
Yeah, I'm probably not in best of moods, but I saw you're right, Stan. I saw the fellas here. I was like, oh, okay, all right,
It's all gets best.
all right, Ruben and
You got some
JD,
good news, Derek?
and I got some news that's gonna come Monday. It was
Okay.
supposed to come Friday, but one son of a bitch called in and said,
You think you can get some positive news?
Did you
finally?
get the job?
God damn it, Ben, I hope I do.
hope
I
you
will
do
tell
too,
you
buddy.
this. I'm sick of this. I really am. It is what it is. I'm running low on cash, so I will have to dip into my resources if I don't do shit better soon. So,
Bro, go
it is
work the
what it
corner, bro.
Hey, I thought about that. I'm low on cash too.
is. Yeah,
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 but
it happened.
But Ruben, you're cuter. You'll have an easier time making money.
I agree with
Yeah.
Ben here. Yeah, you're good. Ruben. Yeah, you're
Only
good.
thing that keeps it.
so
I'm old, Ruben. I don't stand a chance. Baby.
well, hey, luckily for all of us, there's somebody that goes on Monday nights. Hopefully, he's not too pissed off on Monday to not go on live. A guy named Fifth
But
Quarter
he talks about
What's up
fucking
now?
stupid sports, man.
You're gonna.
That Derek can make his announcement to everybody else. So say.
Well, I don't know. I just found out another channel's going on Monday nights too. So
Yeah,
Oh.
who's that?
they're Dungeons and Drams or whatever.
Yeah,
They've been
that's
going
a-
Oh,
back
they're
to
switching
back.
it, but
that's
that's
such a
switching
niche.
back.
That's such a niche audience.
They've been going.
They're going
Monday
earlier.
night,
They're going right before me. They're gonna They're gonna
They've been
take
there
all
for
of
like-
these nerds and
for 2
send them
months.
over to the sports channel. That yeah,
This is
Listen,
an awful
If
If
world.
I
I
can
end up on a sports
This
channel,
is
then
an
anybody
awful
can end
word.
up on a
It's what
sports
it is.
channel.
it's true. No, I'm kidding.
Cheech, you watch that shit?
Okay, but like literally,
Watch what? Scott?
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Cheech has been on my channel maybe once, and I think that was my birthday stream.
it was twice. And yes, on your birthday stream.
I just go in there, hit the like, and said,
Hey,
"Fucking
Scott.
fuck you, peace."
Oh my
I'm out.
goodness.
Goodbye.
This stream was brought to you by ibuprofen from Members Mark. Just saying.
There you go. Little Sam's Club action.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Costco guy now that they built a Costco near me. Well, near me is relative.
Have you
Yeah,
have you picked up
meanwhile,
any good
you
shit at
haven't pulled-
Costco,
You
bro?
haven't pulled any of the
No,
good
but I
stuff out
missed
of there.
fucking Masters Keep 1 showed up at the Costco 2 weeks ago. My brand new Costco. I was out of town.
What?
They had Master Keep 1 showed up.
Dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
For $159.
I
Gee.
told you, bro. Those motherfucking Costco's
Hey,
are something else.
I will tell you right now. I
How
didn't
about
think
the
it
Four
was
Roses
necessary. It was necessary to go to Costco every day. But I'm telling you right now, if I don't stop by a Costco on the way home from work, I miss out on a lot of shit.
Yeah. I drive
Like-
by it every day. I don't stop
Yeah,
every day.
yeah,
Like
that's
His
not-
diapers.
Fuck
Just-
you in my diapers, asshole.
I
that's not- that's
put in
not
chat
gonna-
the two that I'm missing. by the
Yeah,
way.
that's not going to happen. My
Okay.
wife has a
Thanks,
friend. My wife has a friend has a Costco membership.
Oh yes, cute shit.
Oh, I thought
And-
it was the OBSF. Yeah, that one's impossible.
Yeah, it's fucking harder than shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
if I want to pay $2,000 for a bottle, I can have it.
Those are,
I
yeah,
think
was
I
gonna
have OBSF. Let me look. Let me see if I have any extras.
I have a. I
If
might
so,
have a.
you got we're on top.
I might have a sample.
say-
I have
Hey,
a lot of fucking whiskey.
JD, do you remember the Four Roses that I bought that I got you from Bristol? Was that an OBSF?
I can tell you right now. Let me go on it. Hey, by the way, it's 9/11 today.
Yes, it is, and I'm in
That
New
it
York.
is.
Yep. Everywhere should be 9/11.
Never forget.
Except Hawaii.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
have. Geez, I have a lot of OBSF.
Well,
One,
damn.
2,
Give me a second. Stan.
4.
Let's just talk. Let's talk.
Do you
Yeah,
have
I got a couple
OESQ?
Dukes, too. OES what?
OESQ.
OESQ. Qs are fucking
Yes,
harder.
I have OESQ.
Ben's got you covered, buddy.
Well, damn, Ben, let's talk.
Well, but I only have one bottle of OESQ.
Well, let's talk.
You're never
I
gonna drink
might
it.
make
You're
it
never,
worth your while.
You're
You're
never
gonna have to do
drink
some
it.
favors.
Hey Ben, it won't be 600. It'll be 500.
I'm just saying, Scott's that one that can get stuff delivered to his state.
True.
Oh, that's right. Somebody can get DNA directly delivered.
Yep.
Except for now, I can't get birthday bourbon. I'm so pissed about that stupid giveaway.
I know you.
Oh,
get
that's
that
right.
shit.
They dicked you. They dicked
Because
you
I was
over.
literally like Cheech. I was like, yes, I'm gonna get Cheech his birthday bourbon. I'm gonna be his savior. Hell yeah.
Not
Then they
this
fuck it up.
year. Yeah. Hey,
I
I didn't get a
don't-
birthday
I'm gonna
bourbon
be
this year
real.
either.
Yeah, they're like all of America. How would you like birthday bourbon? Like, well,
I'm gonna
thanks.
be real, Cheech. I don't think you should.
I heard it was not
You
good.
get this year's birthday bourbon, even
Yeah.
if it,
No,
don't know.
I want 2021. That's the birthday bourbon I want. Because I've had
Hey,
it. And I know it's delicious.
So Richie has a question for
Richie.
Ben.
I
Richie has
was like 2.5 years ago. I had a store that had some, and honestly, I had no interest in it. And she was like, "I have Baker's 13. I give you a good deal." And
That's the
left
way
it
she
there.
said it. Oh, come inside. I gave you a good deal.
That's exactly
exactly how she said
how
it.
Annie said it. Yeah.
I whiskey you long time. I whiskey you long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Long time. You have girlfriend?
You guys are awful. You guys are awful. I love it.
Derek, how you been,
Screwed
buddy?
up,
not
and
me,
I
Derek.
left
You,
it
you
there,
know
and
you
I've
missed this.
Oh,
Richie, I've never seen it since.
oh my goodness. In most every way.
Derek, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing all right, Bill. I'm
Good.
doing all right.
Never seen it since.
My
by the way,
son-in-law's Asian fuckers. Thanks a lot.
Scott, I managed to get through the funeral without having a nervous breakdown. My daughter did okay.
Yep.
Wait, am I missing something here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Vic. Our granny passed away.
Oh, shit, bro.
And
Condolence.
Sorry to hear that, Derek.
Her
You
funeral
were
was-
also preoccupied with your own
yeah,
funeral
I know.
issues.
I know, and I think
Yeah.
the funeral was this past Tuesday. And again, I would tell you guys, for those of you, like especially like Cheech and the rest of you who've had kids younger, certain things don't affect you. When you have a kid at an old age, when you see them break down and cry, God, that's fucked
Yeah.
up. That's fucked up. It breaks your back. And so when I told Kayla that Granny had passed away and she broke down, I was like, it was the most awful experience of my life. And I will
Yep.
say that. That's, yeah, I'm going to say that. That was the most awful experience. And all I could do was just hold on to her. And so I was impressed with my daughter. At the funeral, my daughter cried, but she did not break down like she did when I told her she died. And so we got through it, and my daughter looked at me right in the middle of the repast. I love this part. My daughter looked at me and went, "I'm done." And I made a point of making me and my wife drive 2 cars. And when my daughter said, "I'm done," I was like, all right. I grabbed her and we went home.
Yep.
And she went straight up to her bedroom, and I didn't see her till later on that evening. So I'm
Did
good.
what she needed to do.
Yes. She skipped school.
Good night,
that day.
Cheech.
She skipped school that day.
All right, Cheech.
Take care, Cheech.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah. So, I know this is really stupid to most people, but like, Grandparents' Day is a big thing in my family, or was a big thing in my family. That's tomorrow or today. And
Grandparents' Day? What's that?
it's just like this thing where you celebrate. It's like Mother's Day, Father's Day, but it's
Okay,
Grandparents' Day.
yeah, all right.
It's a
Whatever.
thing.
And by the way, in the private school that Kayla used to go to, Ben, this was a big deal.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was never
Yeah.
presented in my life before.
It's
So,
some white
Right.
yeah.
people shit.
And
That's just
I wasn't
it,
being facetious. That wasn't being my usual
no,
dickhead self.
no. Scott
Yeah.
is right. That's probably some white people shit. But I would say
You're
the
not
private,
hood, bro.
Maybe it's bigger in the Midwest. I don't know.
Yeah.
the
It could be.
the private school Kayla went to, the grandparents' day was a big deal.
Big deal.
Okay.
So Miss Harris,
Anyway,
the woman that just passed away, God, she lived for that. So,
yeah, you'd like your grandparents would show up to school. You'd have like a little performance and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Big thing.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, this is the first one.
Yeah, guys, just so you know, freaking Derek,
Nope.
dude, freaking, I didn't know about this. I'm glad you were able to tell us about this now.
Yeah.
I know you've been going through a lot of stuff lately, and a lot of people have. Dude, I appreciate the fact that you even took the time to come on this live stream with me. I mean, that means a lot. So, yeah. So, cheers to you, Derek. Cheers to your loss. Sorry.
Yep. So yeah, my grandma passed away in February. So
Yeah, and unfortunately for me, my grandparents, all my grandparents have been gone for a while. But then I saw my mom like recently, and she's 73, I'm sorry, 72. My dad's 74, and I hadn't seen him in a few months, and the change just over a few months at that age scares me. But they're still, both of them still have their health. My dad's on a trip right now to New Mexico visiting my brother. But just cherish the time you have with your grandparents, your parents, your friends, because guess what? You don't know how long you got. So
Yeah, Stan, I will say this to you. I understand. My mother lives in Horn Lake, Mississippi, a long way from me. Okay, I understand what you mean. Okay, I lost a sister. It was my daddy was a whore, so I lost a sister in November, and because of flights and everything else, I got a chance to spend a couple of days with my mother. And I have
Now
to
we
tell
know where
you,
you get it from.
atta baby. Because of COVID and everything else, I hadn't seen my mother in a couple of years, Stan. And when I showed up at her house, I agree with you. It had been, I hadn't seen her in COVID, and she aged. I didn't see her. I'll just say this: she aged, and I've gotten fatter, and both of us made fun of all that shit.
oh yeah.
She looked at me and she was like, "God damn, can you fit through the door?" My mother, yeah, that's some mother shit. Just hold on to that. But I looked at her. I mean, she just looked much older, and I think that I agree with you. Um, hold on to your people. Hold on to your people.
Yeah, my mom literally looked at me and said, she came in and because I had a migraine, so it was during a birthday party for my nephew, and she came in and she's like, "Hey, I just want to see you. I haven't seen you in a few months." I'm like, "Yeah." She says, "But I didn't think you'd get uglier in a few months." So that's like, it's just something that my mom would do to me, freaking just breaking my balls.
But she was right, bro. She was right.
But breaking my balls just like everybody else that's my friend
She ain't
here.
wrong.
But yeah, so, and then she tells me, she goes, "You got old," and I'm like looking there going, "You're telling me I got old?" So, but yeah, so yeah, I just, like I said, when I didn't know that you were going through that, Derek, I wish I had known, because I definitely would have been there, making checking up on you. But I'm glad that you come through this all good, that you're good to go, and that your daughter's at a point where she can just literally say, "Okay, I'm done. It's time to move on."
I think
That's a
I
huge
think
deal.
Stan, I think the biggest first world issue I had, okay, when I first brought this to
The tape.
Scott and Vic and Ben,
Uh-uh.
when I brought it to them, what the thing that I was concerned about was Kayla. I don't
Oh yeah.
know. I don't know if I was concerned about her because here's the problem, Stan. She was also uh, um, uh, early onset dementia, and I think I probably said to Scott, I don't know how I'm going to handle being able to tell my daughter why Granny don't know who she is. Okay.
Right.
And Scott was probably the only person I said that to. So I kept some of these things close to vest. It is what
Yeah.
it is. I can't help that shit.
It's all good,
That's
Derek.
just who I am. But I will say, but I did let the 30 of those guys know that Granny didn't do well.
Yeah.
And she was in hospice for 2 months, and she passed away. And I gave Kayla the choice at 12 years old. I gave her the choice to say, do you want to go to school or do you want to go to the funeral? And Kayla decided she needed to be at the funeral. And I didn't. I'm going to say this to you guys because it's all you guys.
That's okay. Nobody watches this, Derek. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's my stream. Nobody's gonna watch this.
Nobody watches this shit.
I didn't want her to go. God damn it, I didn't want her to go. And
Yeah, she needed to go though, Derek.
But she wanted to go, and I was like, okay. And I made it a point that me and my wife drove separately. And the reason for that is if Kayla had enough, she could look at me and say, I'm done. And
Understandable.
that actually worked out fairly well. And Kayla, I have to tell you, she fared better than I think I would have. So my girl did a wonderful job. My heart went out to her. Yeah.
But remember, the other thing you did learn from your daughter was she's strong as hell to be able to say that she was done.
Oh, fuck you, Stan.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, and I grabbed that girl and grabbed her by her arm, and I was like, all right. And I nodded. My wife is cool as hell. And I looked at my wife and I nodded, and my wife nodded back, and that was it. And me and Kayla picked up, and we went home.
So was that your wife's mom?
No, my wife's mother passed away years ago. My mother is in Mississippi. Miss Harris is an adopted
Oh, right. I remember that.
grandmother, and that's the only granny, if you will, Kayla knew. Okay,
Yep.
because Kayla met Granny at 6 months old, and a 6 months old. And by the way, Kayla knows my mother. Okay, but uh, it ain't the same relationship. You know, Miss Harris used to cook, all types of shit. I remember this is the part, and I'm going to say this. I'm going to shut up. When Kayla was a toddler, and we were bringing over the formula. Okay, Miss Harris met us one day at the door, and she said, "Hey, y'all can keep that at home, okay? I got some stuff here that she prefers better." And that is that is when me and my wife said, "God damn." Okay, my daughter at an age that probably shouldn't be allowed was eating lima beans and all types of ignorant shit, and my wife was looking at my daughter at X amount months old eating cornbread, and she was like, "I think Kayla's okay." So that's the woman we're talking
It
about.
sounds like my
So,
grandma.
So
yeah.
what you're
My
saying,
grandma
Derek, is
would just take me at like 10 months and be like, "I fucking know better." It's
Oh,
it's like,
goddamn, Scott.
like, all right,
Goddamn, Scott. Yes, exactly.
I know
Exactly,
better.
Scott.
you don't know you don't
Exactly.
know shit.
You don't know shit.
Right. I
I
mean,
don't care if you've had 3 kids already.
yeah. Oh, yeah. My daughter had lima beans and all types of ignorant shit. And and when she would come home, she was just as happy as she could be.
But
So
son of
you
a bitch, if I didn't like something, like food wise, my grandma was an old lunch lady.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if I didn't like something, and it's well known that I had a separate Thanksgiving dinner because my grandma she knew that I didn't like mushrooms. So she strained out mushrooms from cream of mushroom soup that she put in her bean casserole and made me my own cream bean casserole with strained mushroom soup.
Mm.
And I had like my own she knew I didn't like turkey, so she made me a ham. She knew
Hey, Scott,
so
do you eat mushrooms now?
no,
You're
I
a
don't.
picky
I think they're
bitch.
disgusting.
Really?
I'm
I
kind of a
didn't like
picky eater.
mushrooms either, but I could do it on my pizzas.
Like
But I will tell you
if I
guys this.
don't know they're there, I can tolerate green bean casserole now.
But I will tell you guys
Still
this.
know it's there
That
though.
is the love of the grandmothers. And I
Mhm.
mean that. I mean that sincerely.
but she was okay, so she
She
was
also
that
unabashedly would call she had 17 grandchildren. She would call me her favorite to everybody's
Oh
face.
god damn. Oh shit.
you know what, Scott
that
Scott, I understand that, but you
I
know
was
what?
the favorite.
I have a cousin named Tim that was you. No
Yeah.
matter out of so my grandmother had 12
I bet
children.
his name was
So
Tiny.
she had like 30 freaking grandchildren, but my cousin Tim was her favorite, and he
Yeah.
never lets me. And he lives here with me, out here by me. He never lets me live that down.
No, like the cousins, like if I show up anywhere, they're like, "Here comes the favorite," and I'm
Yeah,
like, "Fuck's sake!" All right.
Oh my goodness.
but
Been out
Derek,
since
so
February. At her wake, like a couple months ago, or a couple weeks ago, we did like a separate wake so that all the family could come in and like. Of course, they were like, "Scott gets to talk first, of course," and it's like, it was a whole shit. It was a whole thing.
Wow.
so Derek, so Miss Harris was that lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody in any kind of culture, there's that one person, that one lady that's in your neighborhood that everybody goes to because she makes the best of everything, and she control when she her rule is her rule, and nobody breaks the rule in the neighborhood.
Well,
That's
the
what it kind of
candy
sounds
food.
like to me there, Mr. Derek, was that
Miss Harris was a
she was the one that she was the judge. She was the judge and jury of the neighborhood.
you're not, you know what, Stan, you're not ready. Miss Harris, long before Kayla came along, Miss Harris was a landlord. There are things about Miss Harris that I can't. Kayla at the funeral, her eyes got big, like what? That sort of thing. Miss Harris was larger than life. And by the way, if she was here, she would hate that I called her Miss Harris because I was supposed to call her Granny. But I will say this: my birth mother, uh, said to me that children could go all their lives without experiencing the love that Kayla got from that woman. And she was like, do whatever you can to keep that going. And that was from my mother.
Derek, you need to stop talking right now. You're gonna make me cry. That's my grandma.
So, that being said, Miss Harris was part of the family. Salute.
So
And with that, it's 3:43 a.m. here. Fuck
I'm
you
out,
guys.
too.
I'm out.
Are we supposed
hey,
to go to
Bert,
bed?
you know what,
somehow?
Ben? Thank you for coming on, and thank you. I mean, I appreciate
Yep.
everything you do.
All right, brother.
I'm out
Later.
too, guys.
All right, Ben, you be
All right.
you be good,
All
baby.
right.
All right,
Later.
brother.
Ruben, you going?
Try
Yeah,
not to,
Good night, Ruben.
all of you
Good
try
night,
not
Ben.
to suck any
All right,
dicks on the way
Ruben,
out
you-
through the parking lot.
Disneyland that morning.
Ruben, you be good.
All right.
I'm done.
Good night, Ruben.
You working tomorrow, Ruben?
No, we're going to Disneyland.
Oh, so you're
Oh,
not
my.
you're not going to go live tomorrow afternoon then?
Oh, I'm gonna go live.
Okay.
My wife put a thing on my shit where I can go live.
Okay.
It'll be
So
from my phone.
text me before so I know when it's going on.
I got like 15 little. So I'm gonna take 4 with me, try them in Disneyland, and then call it good.
There you go. Sneak in freaking whiskey to Disneyland
Yeah.
and do a review.
Sure that
That's
works.
awesome.
There we go.
All right, man.
All right, guys.
Take care, Ruben.
Take care, sir.
See you later.
I don't know want to know where he's sneaking those in from, but well, prison wallet.
I'm out.
Yeah, teammate.
You down with
Yeah.
it?
Bye, Vic.
Yeah, bro. I gotta go get my birthday present. See you
All
guys
right.
tomorrow on Livewire.
All right. Hit me.
Thanks.
Hit me. Yeah. I'll talk to you. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon, Vic.
Yeah.
All
Thanks,
right,
man,
brother.
bro.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Later.
Love you, man.
Hey, Stan. Is this the first time I've hung out with you?
No, dude, we've been on freaking 1,000 lives
All the time.
together, dude.
It's probably not on his channel. This is
That's what-
Mashbill's channel.
Thank you.
On my
That's-
channel, I believe this is the second time because I went on for HBR. I want to say last month.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
I think one time where two
What's
times.
going on with HBR, man? He's so sporadic with his like lives lately.
So, I think that after the whole, I mean, this is live and everything else. I can speculate all I want.
Yeah, none of us actually know. I miss the guy. I miss him
haven't-
going live. That because his shit's
Yeah.
funny as hell.
Yeah. So, I haven't got a chance to talk to Chris because every time I try to send a message to him and everything else, he's busy doing something.
Yeah.
But he does have a new lady. Tonight, the reason he didn't go live is because she surprised him with Dave Matthews Band tickets earlier in the week.
Nice.
So
I thought maybe he was at the Texas Tech game or whatever.
no, so she surprised him with Dave Matthews Band tickets, and so I just happened to reach out to him and say, "Hey, are you going out live? Are you going to do a
There you
live
go.
this week?" Because he's been sporadic, like you said.
Or
He
Ben
said no.
says HBR will be back more. He misses going live too. Good.
Yeah. So he said no.
We miss
this
you,
week,
bro.
This
We
week,
miss you. we miss your shitty Christopher Walken. If you're watching this,
I'll tell you
100%.
I'll tell you this. I actually am subscribed to you, Stan.
Yeah.
And I was fucking around watching train videos, and all of a sudden, your ass went red. I was like, "Why is he red?" And I was like, "Well, okay, fine. I'll just double click on that shit." And there you guys
There you
go. So I am subscribed.
Well, I
It is
appreciate
what it
that.
is. It is what it is. But I will tell you this: on Saturdays, I'm free, and I don't get red on Saturdays. And it
Ben,
is
we
what
all
it
know
is.
he won't watch this shit. Nobody watches.
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah. Thanks a lot, freaking Ben. Fuck you.
Not
No,
to like
still-
bring down the stream again for like 2 seconds,
Right.
but like Derek, I was not close to any of my grandparents except for the one who just passed away, who was 95 when she passed away. She had a long ass life. I lived, with her for a very long time, and it's still hard though. But when I was younger, probably honestly around Kayla's age, 12, 13, my dad's dad passed away. I don't call him grandfather because I don't call him grandpa. I just didn't know him. He was an alcoholic. Wasn't close to any of my dad.
This is a nasty word, alcohol.
Well, no, he 100% was one. Anyway, he called my house, or our house, trying to talk to my dad and my family days before he died. Because I did not know him. I chose not to talk to him at 12 years old. I lived with, and then he died. And we went to the funeral, and I was at the funeral. And I was a wreck at the funeral because I lived with so much grief that I didn't get to say goodbye to this man that I never knew, which honestly kind of messed me up for a long while, because up until probably I was 19, 20, I still felt like I should have said goodbye to this man that I did not know. And I can see why it's good for your daughter to be at the funeral, because she got to say goodbye to someone that she actually knew. Whereas I probably should not have been at that funeral.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
No, you're fine. I should not have been at my dad's funeral because I did not know this man.
Yeah.
I knew of him. I knew his name, but I did not know him. I do not know him.
I 100% agree with you. Yeah. But I did not want from my girl.
Yeah.
And this is because of my old age. I did not want her to get older and live with regret.
Right.
And as much as my wife teases me about this, there's a part of me that just didn't want her to go, because I did not want to see her fall out. But God damn it, my girl didn't fall out. But I did not want her to regret not being there. She was very clear. She wanted to miss school. She wanted to be there with the family. And I was not, and I was clear that I was never going to force her one way or another. And she made her own mind. And I was like, when she made her mind, I was like, that was not the choice I thought you were going to make. But I didn't say it. And
and I think looking back at it, she probably, in future years, she will have appreciated being probably able to say goodbye.
Scott.
Everybody needs that grief, I guess.
Scott. I agree with you 100%. I think it is what it is.
Whereas, my situation with my dad's dad, I owe that man nothing. He was not in my life. And yet I felt like I owed him everything. Because I should have. You know what I mean? I was not in the mental space that your daughter was.
Yeah, right.
And I shouldn't have been anywhere near that funeral, anywhere. And I'm now, I'm at the age now where I'm I owed him nothing, and that was stupid, and I shouldn't have felt that way for years, because he's a piece of shit.
I will tell you this. We had how do you say, a preamble, if that's the English word.
Mm-hmm.
We told Kayla the Sunday before the passing.
Yeah.
The doctors don't see this ending well.
Yeah.
That's my language. Okay. My daughter said, "What does that mean?" And my wife went for the throat. God damn it! You gotta love the women. My wife looked at Kayla and went, "The doctors think she's gonna die," and Kayla fell out.
Yeah.
She fell out, fellas. I want to say this again. She fell out, and there was because I'm an old dude, and that's my daughter.
What's up, Joe?
It hurt. It hurt. It hurt to see her fall on the floor.
Damn, Joe.
So I'll say this to you,
Hello, Joe. How
and
are
I'm
you
gonna
today?
I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna fix this. I'm happy at the funeral. Things went well.
Dude, you ain't got you ain't got shit to fix. That's what we're. I mean, I don't get. I mean, this. I don't want to be rude about saying this, but I don't care about what anybody else is thinking. If you got something you got to say, and something that's going to make you feel better by saying it, don't ever freaking apologize and try to make anything better. Make yourself better, not me, not anybody else. It's all about people. That's why we're here. That's why.
Yep.
That's why this whole community is here. That's why the pub thing exists. Now I could be freaking okay. So Ken from Scotch Down Under started the pub stream. I was the one that kind of brought it over this way to begin with initially, but then it just
Thank
took
you, Joe.
off with Livewire and a lot of other people and stuff like that. I don't take credit for any of that because it was all about us getting together and talking like we were in the same room. We were all friends, and we were there for each other. So never apologize for bringing up something that might bring the room down slightly, because that room is there to support what you're going through. That's what we're here for. So you know what, Derek? I appreciate you bringing this out on a stream and bringing this out in front of people and letting them know how you feel, because guess what? You're not the only one that feels it. Scott felt it tonight when Scott was talking about his grandpa that he had nothing, that he literally had not a whole lot of relationship with. It struck me because I had the same thing with my dad's dad. The only reason I even went to the funeral was out of respect for my own dad. That's the only reason I did it. But at the same time, my experience was slightly different than Scott's, but at the same and everything else. But because my grandfather left me because of religion, not because of anything else, he became a Jehovah's Witness and decided to separate himself from us who were not Jehovah's Witnesses.
There you go.
But that was his choice. I called him Mr. Wagner because my step grandfather was more of a grandfather to me than he ever was. But these are things that people need to get out that they don't have a resource for necessarily. And we're here to be your friends, Derek, at all times. We're number one.
And I mean, I'm totally like coming off of being drunk, so like that's why I'm a fucking mess. But it's fine.
But no, you're a mess all the time, Scott.
I'm fucking always a mess. It's fine.
But that's what we're here for, Derek. That's why we're your friends. There's a reason why you talk to Scott, Big Vic, and Bourbon about this before anybody else, because they're your friends. Because they're the people that are going to get you through this, and that's what we're.
Terrible friend though. He never texts me anymore. What's up with that, Derek? Come on.
That's what we're all here for. We're here to support
That's not fair. That's not fair. Scott.
It's two-way street, isn't it, Derek?
I will say this.
Oh, Northwest Bourbon's back.
That's not fair, Scott. You know what? My wife knows about you. That's
fucking scared about that, but that's fine.
No. But that's not meant to be.
Well, you told me the other day she watched a stream where I was going ape shit on my microphone and was like, "Damn, he looks fucking angry."
Oh no! And by the way,
I was very angry at that microphone.
And she knows Vic and she knows Ben. Shit, even my daughter knows you.
Oh
So what I'm getting,
Damn.
Oh,
no,
God.
what I'm getting at
I
is
know. Yeah.
what I'm getting at is I think that Stan, one of the reasons that I I can't explain it, and I'm not gonna even try. Early on in this business, uh, there was something about Scott. I was like, I like this motherfucker. I like him.
I'm pretty
And
fucking cool. I'm kind of a big fucking deal.
and
So,
so and no and but Stan, I can't explain that to you. I can't explain it. I don't have the
Okay.
English words for it. But I will say this: I like Scott, and just by hanging out with Scott, and but I
None of
will
us
say
can
this.
figure out why we like him, but we
yeah.
But I
You're
will
the
tell
only
you
one.
this. But I
You're the
will
only
tell you
friend I
this.
got, Derek. Everybody hates me.
But I will tell you this: Scott has been there for me because I'm a almost 400-pound man. I can consume way way too much whiskey, and Scott can send me messages. Go, it's over.
It's like, hey, man,
It's over.
let's
Shut
try some water.
And by the way, and when he sends that to me, I don't even question it. I look at his text message on my phone. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, and I immediately
We all need that friend,
say,
though.
and I
Right?
immediately say, hey, I gotta go. Okay, so that is the shit that I appreciate about Scott because I think, and by the way, just so you know,
I'm that way with everybody, though. I don't care if you're pissed at me. If you are maybe had a few too many, I'm gonna let you know.
but and Vic does, and Vic
Don't
has
embarrass
done,
yourself on the internet. Like, just that's all I'm gonna say.
and Vic has done the same thing.
Yeah.
Vic has sent me messages like, all right, finish this drink and get off. And I
Thanks, Richie C. I like you too.
and by
You
the
know,
way,
we don't see you on streams as much as we should.
and by the way, I don't question Vic. I'm like, well, okay, I'm gone. I'm out.
Well, Vic just scares me, so that's why. I'm like, oh, okay.
So, look, I can honestly tell you that. So, there's one thing I've noticed about the whiskey tube is that some people congregate to a specific person that they can get along, that they feel comfortable telling things to. They feel there's a friend. Now, I can see that Derek, you go to Scott, to Bourbon, to Vic as your friends. Does it offend me at all? Not at all. Nobody's ever offended by the fact that you found somebody that you
He's
can talk
actually
to.
really pissed off right now. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But what I can say is, like me, Big Vic is he's a cool ass. He's literally. I sat down. I mean, I'm sitting there in his truck.
Well, Stan,
He came and picked me up.
Stan,
Drove to
hold
Vegas. 7 hours in a car between two trips is a lot for two people to do.
Stan, hold on.
And we had a
Hold
great
on.
time.
Stan, hold on, baby. I'll say this. I have been hanging out on the YouTube world for a while. I was anonymous. But your drunk ass found me on Facebook. And the second, no, you were the first son of a bitch that found me. And the second you found me, everyone else did. I mean, I found Scott, I found Vic, I found God damn it, the Italian dude that plays a man. Cheech. I found Cheech. I found Cheech. I found Mark Necker. Mark Necker found me. Richie found me. God damn it. And some people even found me on Instagram. I will say this. None of that shit would have happened if it wasn't for you. So, Stan, I am actually happy.
It's all your fault.
That I am actually plugged in with the whiskey tube in not only Facebook,
Yeah.
but YouTube also.
Yeah. So that was something where I was sitting there going, who do I know on YouTube that I've seen before that I don't have, I'm not a friend of with already on Facebook. And I literally
Stanley's
said,
relentless. He will like friend you until you die. Like you know.
so I
If you
sent
don't
out
accept that thing, he just like cancels and then so you just like fine. Like
take it easy there, Scott. Yeah.
But no,
So-
I love you,
Fellas,
Yeah,
I love that.
Dude,
I love
Scott,
that.
dude, you got, Scott, like freaking, there's very few OGs in my freaking life, and like you are definitely one of the OGs from freaking before I
Thanks,
even started the channel. So, but yeah, Derek, that's what it was. One day I was sitting there going, who do I not have that I want to have on Facebook as a friend? And you were one of the, you were one of like 4 or 5 people that I was looking for, and I found Derek Patton, and I was like, is this the same Derek Patton? And I saw a picture, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the same Derek Patton. And as soon as I friend you, see what happens is, as soon as I friend you, it sends a message. It literally sends a message out to everybody that's my friend.
Exactly.
That I have just friended you.
And after that, I found Scott. I found Vic. I found
hey, I know that guy.
I found everybody. It was like the coolest shit. I even had a conversation with my daughter about your ass, Stan. I was like, this motherfucker. This is the language I use with my daughter.
Oh yeah, I mean, I understand.
I was like, this motherfucker Stanley found me, and I accepted it. And after that, I found everybody else. I showed my daughter a video of me on YouTube, and I was like, it was paused. Yeah. It was paused, Scott. It was paused.
Okay.
And I said, this guy is from Wisconsin. Dan. I went all around us, and I was like, and we all got acquainted on Facebook because of, and I flipped the screen and I was like, because of this dude right here.
Oh
and
no!
I put Stan's ass up and was like, huh? So you know Stan? I was like, well, Stan and me hang out with the same people. It's just like, so you know him? I was like, again, me and Stan the same hang out with the same people. He's my friend. And she was like, and she walked away as if I'm an idiot.
See, so what you got to remember, what you got to tell her is that I know that if I need him, Stan's got my back. So that's what it basically comes down to is that Scott knows if it comes down to it and he needs to reach out to me for something, that if I got it, it's his. And it's the same with, it's the same with a lot of people, and it's the same with basically anybody.
By the way, like, after as soon as I started doing YouTube and my channel and shit, I started getting random text messages from people I don't even know, and it's apparently because I put my number on the internet a few times. And I'm just saying, I get pictures. Hey, how about this bottle? And I'm like, I know you. I don't know your number. I need to put your number in here. Who is this?
I'm gonna be mad if I miss that number. Hold on a second. I think I got Scott's number here, so I want to make sure.
I think you got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it.
You know how to get a hold of me.
So, yeah, I know. Needless to say, Stan, my daughter wants to know how the fuck I know you, but that doesn't matter. Oh. But I say, it is what it is.
I know how to get in touch with Scott, but I do not have his number. That's surprising.
It stands different in person compared to on screen, though.
It may not be my number, but you can get a hold of me.
Oh, I know how to get in touch with you, Scott. I can always get in touch.
Everybody knows how to get in touch with me somehow. What's that supposed to be, JD? What the hell?
Nah, I think what happens is that on the screen, I think on the screen they're a little bit different than in person. So that's just me.
Is that?
In a
I mean,
good
is
way.
that? Am
No,
I
in
a
a good
little?
way. I think because when you have one-on-one like we had, and
Yeah.
our conversations and talk are can be personal and stuff like that. But when you get a bunch of people on, it's hard to concentrate on one person.
Right.
So you basically
Gotcha.
are pulled in different directions, like you're on the screen. But in real life, it's pretty cool. There's two personalities of you, and people around you, and solo. But they're both good. So,
JD, I think that's part of the human experience. Um, I think that's the reason I got this dumbass mic. The problem is that the mics that came. This camera is not operative, but the mics that came with these cameras.
Yep.
Turn your dumb ass around. God,
We
whatever.
got you.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck the the cameras that cut them, the mics that come with those cameras don't work well when there are 3 or more people.
Right.
Yeah.
The problem is at 1 or 2 people, it works well. What was happening with me, and this is how I got this bitch. I wanted to fight with Bourbon. Okay.
Well,
And by the way, and I couldn't fight with Bourbon
because we couldn't hear
because he couldn't hear me.
you.
And I was like, I was like, no, I gotta say something. And no one could hear me. And I was like,
As soon as you got a mic, though, we were like, "Why the hell are you shouting?"
and this is where Scott came in to rescue. Scott was
The fact
like,
that you got microphone advice from me is I apologize for that
Is
because
that-
clearly I had no idea what I was doing.
Is that from the same guy that actually took a hammer to his last microphone?
Yes, 100%.
Yes, but I was
Don't take microphone advice from me. Talk to Cheech.
I was talking to Scott, and Scott was like, "Yeah, we didn't hear you. You need a microphone."
I was like, "We just didn't hear you."
And he said that, and I was like, "Okay." I went to Amazon. I got a mic, and this is why we're here now. Because here's the deal: with the 4 of us, I can turn this bitch off, right?
Yeah.
And we can actually communicate off that microphone. The problem is, once you introduce a 5th motherfucker here, you guys will never hear me.
Okay, so real quick, Derek. So instead of switching off the microphone, if you can switch off the camera to make all of us a lot easier, it'll make it a lot easier.
What's up, baby?
Shut up.
No,
Mash,
he didn't get the he didn't get
It's
the
fine.
Oh jeez.
This is Mashbill telling a joke.
I'm sorry.
Stan, I'm drunk, baby.
Am I too nice normally that when I try to make a kind of crappy joke?
No, Stan, I'm drunk, baby. I'm drunk, baby. So
I appreciate y'all, but it is 3:11.
So yeah, Scott.
It is.
Scott,
So
you
I
know
gotta
what?
go to bed.
Okay, hold on. I gotta shout out Scott for a second.
Okay.
Scott came on this stream fucked up.
I was totally fucked up. I
And
sobered up on your channel.
He is literally freaking not drank this entire time and stayed on the stream. Other than like a minute when he came back, freaking pretty much the entire time sobering up. And I appreciate the fact that Scott would give me that kind of respect or that time to do that. I appreciate that, Scott. Thank
I got you.
By the way, Stan, I will say this.
Plus, I needed to sober up. I was drunk as fuck.
You're fucked up.
We're fucked up.
Stan, I will say
You're
this.
fucked up.
I don't know if I've ever hung out with you.
All right.
On your stream. Scott, if you gotta go.
I gotta go, guys. Good night.
Take care.
Love you all.
We'll see you soon. Probably
Yep,
tomorrow
I'll be
night on
around.
Livewire.
Livewire, it's Bourbon Night, everywhere. Bye. Everywhere. Bye.
Stan, I won't be here long. Oh, I happen to just see you online, so this is the first time I hung out with you. I've seen JD a couple times.
I don't go on too much because I travel so much into work. I'm not an online person too much. So if he can, I went on Cheech's stream.
That was
Stan
probably where we hung out. But I will say this to you, Stan. I saw your ass online. I was like, alive. I was like, well, goddamn. I will say this. YouTube aside, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna disconnect.
Yeah, Richie.
One of the coolest thing is that you exposed me to the whole YouTube world on Facebook. I have no idea how you found me on Facebook, but you did. And the second you did, I remember telling my wife, "Oh my God, I know him. That's Stan." Here, by the way, your Facebook name is Stanley. And I was like, I know him. He's part of the YouTube. She's like, oh, so they know where you are? I told my wife, I was like, well, apparently Stan does. And we laughed about that. Right after that, the bombardment came. And I mean, from Trevor to Scott to Ben to Vic, and I was like, well, and I was just accepting them. I was like, okay, all right. So that being said, thank you, because regardless of the affection, I love being here. I do. I love being here. I love hanging out with you guys. I mean that sincerely.
And you know what, Derek? Like I said, that's what we're here for. We're here for each other. The thing that I love the most about the fact that what's happened since I joined YouTube. Oh, hold on, we'll add somebody else there. Oh, Joe.
Oh, goddamn, Joe. Goddamn, baby.
What up, Joe?
So it's the one thing I can honestly say from day one I jumped on here. Started my own channel, all good stuff. Is that it's been about everybody else, not me. And a lot of other people are the same thing. It's like Joe is about everybody else, but not him. JD, most everybody else in our community we know who they are. All those people are here not just for themselves, they're here for the people that are watching them. They're not, I mean, shit, I got less than, I mean, every channel that I've promoted is damn near at 1,000, has been either at 1,000 or over 1,000. I'm still at 234. I haven't, and I don't give a shit about it because now those people are, boom, they're freaking going off and, they're doing their thing. And the thing is it's cool about it is that every week I can jump on anybody's live stream and they're my friends. They're people that give a damn about what happens to me. There are people that give a damn about the fact that I've gone through some depression here and there. Me and JD have talked at length at his house about my depression and about things that I've gone through. And so I don't have a lot of friends in the world anymore in general because of the COVID kind of killed a lot of that. But the people that I have here now, I realized when I went to Vegas, besides JD was freaking, believe me, that was a big freaking pump to my ego when we hung out. But when I went to Vegas, I did realize how many people actually knew who I was when they saw me. People I'd never met freaking like knew who I was and appreciated me. and freaking the appreciation in general of everybody being respectful to each other for the whole weekend. There was nobody that had any clashes or anything else, just knowing it was like literally family that was just happened to come together for a reunion. Is the reason I do this is because of the fact that this is my family. And Richie Z took is bailing is calling it a night. That man has been literally day one OG. So I just love every one of you guys and freaking like I said, I mean, I can't pay attention to every single person like JD was saying, but if we're ever get a chance to do a one-on-one, yeah, I am a little bit different, but at the same time, I'm learning from the people I'm talking to. So I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you for being part of my life. All right.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate. I'm drunk. Yeah, I appreciate you, Stan. I'm probably done drinking.
All right, Derek.
Well, Scott's gone, so he can't tell you to shut the fuck up. So.
Oh, I know, but you gotta love this. You gotta love it, Stan. My cell phone is in another room, right?
Uh-oh.
So they're probably texting my ass right now, and I don't get that. So that being said, look at her, JD. I haven't seen you in a while, baby. It's good hanging out with you, Joe.
It's time zone, man. You forget it's the time, man. I'm in Lithuania, so when you guys are going to bed, I'm getting up to go to work.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Damn by the dram.
Hey, Frederick.
So
hey, Frederick, what's up?
By the way, JD, regardless, it was good seeing you. Because when I saw you, I was like, I know him. I've seen him before.
I've been on more streams this year than last year. So.
Atta baby. Joe, you know I love you, baby. You take care of yourself, sir. Stan, I'll holler at you, baby. I'll holler at you.
Hey, you can hit me up on Instagram Messenger anytime. I usually answer within like 15 or 20 minutes.
Outstanding, baby. Outstanding. Hey, everyone else in the chat, look here. My dumb ass is about to come up missing. I love y'all.
All right.
The
microphone's on.
Later, Derek. Hello, Mr. Joe. How you doing today?
Pretty good, brother. Just sharing some whiskey with my wife and listening to you guys.
Oh, nice.
Just hanging out.
Good.
I'm good.
Hope all is good with you too, as well.
Yeah, actually, this has been a good. It's actually been a pretty good stream. Missed you last weekend. I was hoping to actually meet up. That you were going to make it to Vegas so we could meet for the first time officially.
Yeah, my wife went to Georgia to see our daughter, and I thought I was going to have somebody watch the dog while I went to Vegas, and they fell through, so I couldn't just leave my dog here on its own.
Oh no, hey, understandable. It's not like you've already got it all set up for us to meet up here in October. So, if everything's still going on for Chris and Lil coming to your house for in October, so
yeah, they're still coming.
All right, so we still doing our thing, or? So right now,
been voting for today for new rule of our country. Oh wow!
Oh damn! Okay.
We got our stuff coming up in November.
Poland? Oh no, I'm sorry.
So California.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I have my own opinions on it, but I don't bring political stuff up on
Yeah, well, that's a touchy situation when it comes to everything in California. So I keep my mouth shut except for energy bills. I hate energy costs.
yeah. And yeah, that's something that's really pissing me off right now with the energy costing too. So.
Yeah, that's about all I say.
So did you open your? How is that? I saw earlier. I think it was
Hardin's Creek.
Yeah, did you open that?
Yes, I did, and I've had a couple drinks off it, and it is very good. Truthfully, I had a bottle, and we tried a bottle in Vegas that was about halfway gone, so it had opened up and some of that. I will honestly say, Joe, that bottle we had in Vegas is literally the best whiskey I've tasted this year. Period.
So that's what you're hoping yours is going to turn into?
I think that I'll put it this way: the neck pour was really effing good, but it wasn't quite as good as I remember it being in Vegas a week ago.
So that would be your best top whiskey that you've tasted so far this year?
Right now, it's number one this year. Yes, just like with Vic too. It's basically the best whiskey I've tasted this year. I will tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a couple of samples. I'm trying to keep the samples limited right now until I get a backup bottle. But you're already on the list, so is JD. So
on the list for what?
Which one's that again? The bottle or
on the list for what?
The Hardin's Creek Jacobs Well.
Okay.
For a sample, it might.
Oh no, I have a bottle. I just haven't opened it yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I would definitely open it up and knock out that freaking neck pour first. The neck pour was really good, but it was a little bit different. I think that once it, I've had a couple of sips, and the last one I had was really good, but I've been drinking a lot of other shit too. So tomorrow, probably right before Livewire, I'll probably just drink the Jacobs Well just to see how I like it by itself without having tasted anything else. But
I also got the 2-year. Have you tried that one?
No, I haven't, because I don't think a 2-year. I don't care who makes it, even though I'm a Jim Beam fan.
Don't talk about price. Don't talk about what you'd spend and how dumb people are for buying different whiskeys, because I buy a lot of shit.
Yeah, but that myself personally, because right now until next week when I get paid, I don't have the money to spend.
Yeah,
on that 2-year.
That's fair.
I will. I mean, I could honestly
but
say
age and all that stuff don't matter if it tastes good. I'll tell you that. So
right.
Anybody could say 2-year whiskey, I wouldn't spend this, that, or the other thing. But if it tastes good, you can't say it unless you know what it tastes like. You don't know what you would spend.
I'm going right now. I'm going off of reviews, and
don't go off reviews. Hey, Stan, I went back with you, and I popped 20+ bottles of bourbon that people said that was good, and guess what? It was average at best. There are some good ones. There's average at best.
Yeah.
And I was totally disappointed. Like the Blue Run I opened with you, the rye.
Oh God, that was the freaking. Was that
$100? That's
13? Okay, so we're talking about 13 bottles of bourbons and rye. The dead.
Stanley, you're frozen.
Oh. Am I back?
Oh, you're back.
Right now. There you go.
Yeah. So we tried 13 bottles. Woody Creek, which was freaking awesome. Stillworks, which was great. But we tried 13 different, including freaking Rocket Top from freaking
batch one. Batch one. Both of them.
And literally the last rye in our what we tried was fucking
Blue Run.
The freaking Blue Run.
Mm-hmm. Which one though?
The Golden Rye, the first one they came out with.
That low proof one, right?
Yeah, Golden Rye. It's called Golden on it.
Yeah, it's the goat. It's the very first one they came out with is their straight rye.
Yeah, it's at 95 proof.
Yeah, that was that was extremely disappointing because the only other $100 bottle that was in the entire freaking flight of the entire 13 bottles was Rocket Top, because Rocket Top was 99, I think it was, or something around there. That's the only thing that was close to the price of the Blue Run, and it killed the Blue Run. It freaking Steelworks, their rye killed the Blue Run, and then Woody Creek,
the Polish rye killed it.
Woody Creek Straight Rye killed it, and those are California. Those are like Steelworks is a California freaking distillery that's just kind of like just getting its foot in the door.
Joe, you got to get a bottle. It's good, man. That stuff is good.
Yes, it is. Steelworks is really good.
Well, I'll open this up so that since you've drank yours, I'll taste it to see if you said the neck pour wasn't that great.
The neck pour was good, but it wasn't at the level that it was when we were in Vegas. And it
I just got rid of the neck pour right now. See that? The next pour is done. Now's the bottom pour.
So that's what so I understand some people don't believe in the neck pour. Myself personally, I do. And like I said, it's like religion. You believe in what you believe in.
Yeah.
I like to knock out the neck pour. I like to get it below the
Copper's
shoulder, then let it sit for a week, and then go at it after that. All I know is that I am so freaking like jazzed about getting this trying to get a hold of this Bimber next week, or this Bimber that because JD gave me a sample of it. I really, really liked it, and I was like, I finally found it in the States. So I was like,
and Bimber in Polish means moonshine.
Okay. Oh,
well, I can tell you on the nose, it's really, really nice.
Yeah, the nose is freaking crazy how good it is.
Wow. A friend of mine, Jazz told me that this is the best bean he's ever had.
Okay, so you know me. So Joe, if Joe you know anything about me, I'm a bean fanboy. I've got everything I can ever afford from them so far. For regular bean products, not from necessarily the Bookers, the stuff like that. For bean products, strictly Jim Beam products, this is literally the best Jim Beam I've ever had in my life.
Wow,
and
I could tell you it's really sweet, really nice flavors, just the right amount of spice for what it is.
Not super peanut.
I would not call this the best whiskey I've had in 2022, though.
But you have access to a few more than I do, you've been able to access a few more than I have. So I'm saying what I've been told is that I need to try the Calumet 16 because the Calumet 16 is supposed to be better than this.
No, it's not better than this.
So then what would you say is better than this right now that you've had?
Well, hold on, because it's getting better as I'm sipping it. Well, it's tough. There's not many so far. I would say Heaven Hill 17 is probably better than this.
Yeah, but I haven't
by a little bit though. By a little bit.
But the thing is I haven't tasted Heaven Hill 17, and I could probably say Heaven Hill 17 might be better than this because it's Heaven Hill fucking 17.
Well, you will taste it in a few weeks.
I hope that everything works out to where I've already taken the day off from work. I've already put it in, so I'm going there. I'm looking for a hotel room right now so that if I drink a little too much, that I can be Ubered to a local hotel room in Temecula to sleep it off. because I know Lil and Chris are staying there, so there's no room for a big giant fat guy like me. So I've already.
I got recliner chairs if you need to crash on a recliner chair, because I up in the war room I got like movie chairs, and they recline. They're pretty comfortable, but I don't know if you'd be comfortable in those. But if need be, all I'm saying is if need be, you have a place to crash up there.
I mean, I don't know if JD heard me, but I'm a very loud snorer. I have a really bad snoring problem, so
we had the doors closed, so it was okay.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I have this problem of needing a CPAP to freaking control myself. But
oh, got you. Yeah, definitely want you to be safe. Don't want you to. Yeah. If you need a CPAP, don't not use it.
Yeah, so usually I stay. If I can, I try. I didn't take one to Vegas, and I was actually okay because I think it's the temperature and the humidity helped me. But the reason I would be getting a hotel room and just Uber to it is because, yeah, I would have my CPAP there and everything else. And
now I'm gonna say something that might other people might not like. I mean, but I get a lot of being Jim Beam, I get a lot of Booker's flavor profile on this, but just a lot sweeter, a lot more depth to it as far as richness and flavor. But I do get like a Booker's / a Little Book / like very, very nice, very creamy, very smooth, going down. Is a very nice pour.
But isn't it just to me, it was just a little bit. Okay, so I understand what you're saying with the Little Book and with the Bookers and everything else, but for me, it just, and even I believe with Adriana too, it was just that little bit, just enough different above it that it kind of puts it above.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying it's above them. I'm saying I do. You can tell this is part of that family.
You can tell it's bean. You can tell straight up that it's that freaking high end bean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had the Jim Beam Black 6 triple aged?
Not triple aged. I've had double aged. I have a bottle of double aged.
Okay. I should pick up a bottle. They're about $50 here still.
See, so when they put the Hardin's Creek out at 108, I was sitting there going, is this a freaking goddamn single barrel that they're trying to pass off as high end? And I tried my single barrel against it. It's not a single barrel.
Which one?
It's not. It's so Jack Daniel's single barrels. I'm sorry, Jack Daniel's. Jim Beam single barrels. You had the white label single barrel, now the black label single barrel at 108. I have both of those, and I compared them to the Hardin's Creek, and it's not the same 108. It's a completely. This is something that has been, because a regular 108 single barrel is 7 years, 7 to 8 years maximum. This is a 15-year Knob Creek.
Yeah, well, it's a blend.
Blended with a 16-year-old old granddad. So it's okay, allegedly. So we're talking 15 years, 4 months compared to 7. So it's a completely different profile. But like you said, I understand where you get the Bookers and the Little Book profile. It's just amped. It's just amped up with a little bit of more sweet oak to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no. I'm not saying it tastes like. I'm saying what I'm saying is you could tell it's from that family. You could tell that it has those profiles. This is just a much richer, deeper in flavor whiskey, and you could tell the age is really making this something special.
And it's not, so for anybody that actually would watch this, it's not oaky oak. It's sweet.
No.
It's like deep sweet oak. It's It's not that how you said
It's
not
not Knob Creek oaky.
Yeah, it's not tannin oaked. It's
Yeah.
not like super tannin. It's more like it just happened to be in the right barrel at the right time. Freaking sweet 15-year oak. I mean, it's not overly oaky, but it's enough there that's like, god damn, it's just freaking beam. And I think truthfully, this is beam at its best right now. Myself personally.
Interesting.
But I would like it to anybody out there that has had Hardin's Creek or like Joe who just popped it. I would love to find out what they think of it compared to something else they've tasted this year and what they would put above it. I could understand a Calumet because Calumet has been the across the whiskey tube hitter this year. I haven't had it myself personally. But Joe's saying that I will be able to try it when I go over to his house. He does have the Heaven Hill 17. So at least at a minimum, if I'm allowed to try it at Joe's, then I'll at least have something to compare it to.
You are allowed.
But you know what? Truthfully, out of everything that you have, Joe, there's only one thing that I've really wanted to try, and that is the Parker's Heritage 11 year. I don't know why, but that's the one that kind of stands out to me that I really
the 11 year.
Yeah, I think
it's right there.
That's for some reason, I don't know, out of all, I mean, you have like literally the freaking, like the collection from hell, like freaking the bourbon lover's dream type situation. And for some reason, the Parker's 11 is the one I want to try. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, it is good. So there's that.
No, I just think it's one of those ones that people have talked about so much when it came out, when I first started this whole whiskey tube journey, that it was the one bottle I could never get a taste of or a hold of or anything else. So it's like,
I haven't tasted a bad Parker's Heritage though, you know.
And the new one, the new one's coming out here pretty quick too.
I don't know what it's going to be. I know last year's was weeded, and everywhere they were trying to sell it for $1,000 right off the bat. Not even worked their way up in overpricing. They just went straight to $1,000. I was like, hell no, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And plus, it's an 11-year Parker's Heritage, so it ain't like I haven't tasted an 11-year Parker's Heritage.
So my advice to you on that kind of stuff is that with the Parker's Heritage especially, is to when you're down in San Diego, if you're down in San Diego way, is to go to the original keg and bottle, keg and bottle 1 down by the university, and then maybe Santee Marketplace if they have one in stock. I don't know if they do or not, but those are the two places that tend to stand. Even though people don't believe me in keg and bottle, Mike can actually say they tend
keg
to
and
be.
bottle's expensive.
Yeah,
But they're secondary. But like he got his freaking Parker's Heritage Rye for almost 100, 150 below the other place that he had gone to. So he got it for like, I want to say just under 300.
Well, if they're charging $1,000, you get 150 off of 1,000.
Oh no, it wasn't like that. It was like he got it for like under, I want to say right under 300, like I want to say like 289, which is a great freaking price for a Parker's compared to what a lot of people were selling it for.
I'd probably pay for that. I got lucky with Total Wine, and I won their raffle thing, and I was able to get the rye and the char, the heavy char rye and the heavy char bourbon, or the whiskey rye and the heavy char bourbon.
They must love you at Total Wine because.
Not really. They've been trying to give me, for the past couple of picks, they've been trying to give me Blanton's, and I don't want Blanton's.
How often?
I have enough Blanton's.
How often do they do? It's like once a quarter, right?
Yeah. Right now, there should be the list should be coming out for the summer, or not the summer, the fall releases.
Yeah, I would have right now. I'd have to take out a loan to get the like 7 or 8 bottles I would have left to become the freaking top tier of Total Wine this year. Um, so I won't be making that tier.
Well, you know me, I have Northern California store, so that's where I get in the raffles all the time.
Mm.
But you got to spend a certain amount of money, like you said, to get on that list of. You got to vote out of like 300 bottles, and whatever you vote, hopefully they have it in stock. They go down the line. You have to rank it in order, and you might get it, you might not. So this year I was trying to get the Springbank, local barley, because that's $1,000 bottle everywhere else, but it's only $199 MSRP here in the States. And I didn't win that.
What's the age on that?
I think it's
10.
10 or
10
11.
years.
10 years, yeah, 10 or 11. I can't remember.
A 10-year Springbank costs $1,000?
Okay, hold on. The difference is that I know what JC is getting ready to tell you. Its difference is that okay, there's 2 10 years. One is the regular 10-year, which is all you can buy all year long. One is local barley, which is a specific,
very limited,
grain.
Very limited.
Very limited. It usually runs between. When it first gets released, there's enough bottles where it runs around 200, but within a week or so, it usually goes up to 1,000, or somewhere between 800 and 1,000, because it's a one-time only yearly release, and it's a very limited amount of bottles by Springbank. So it's I want to say it's less than 200 bottles worldwide, and it's once a year.
200 bottles. Yeah, that'd be tough to get.
I think it's a little more than that.
Okay, because when I asked the guy at was it not Liquor Lineup? Or was it Total Wine? I asked him what.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you how many bottles it is right now. Hold on. I'll go to their website.
See, the thing that I love about JD and where he's at is that he has access to specific bottles that we can't get in the States. Like I had a taste of a Polish Glen Scotia that was fucking amazing. Also, he gets a hold of what's called the festival release, Campbellton freaking Glen Scotias that he actually sent last year, an engraved bottle to Scotch Down Under. So
the bottles are 15,000 bottles worldwide for the 2022 release. Now remember, they've gone up every single year, more locals.
Oh, okay.
I think when they first started, I think it was 6,000 bottles. That's worldwide, and this is a 2020 release. It's a 100% bourbon cask, 10-year, and this is what they're averaging. I don't know if you can see that.
What the? Hold on a second. JD. Wow.
But yes, but if you try, this is in Europe prices though. If you try to buy them stateside, yeah, they're like $1,000 in the U.S. Because here I'm looking at European prices. I can get them for $400. But yeah, I mean, even some of the German sites are selling for $800 or $900 because they're Springbank. First of all, the price has gone through the roof. It's like Glen Scotia, which is Campbelltown. It's different area. I mean, different companies, but with all my Glen Scotia, after it became a distillery and they just won again this year in Scotland, the prices have gone through the roof.
Yeah.
The Springbank 25 used to be, or excuse me, Glen Scotia 25 before it won the whiskey in San Francisco was like $265 for 25-year-old Scotch. You're not going to touch it for less than $600 now.
Yeah.
Because they want it. They doubled the price.
So, yeah, you're in right now you're in Lithuania, correct?
Yeah, but I have a buddy that goes to Poland like every month and a half, so he brings back my bottles. So right now he's picking up 2 Glen Scotias, the new labeling, 1 Campbelltown blend, and then 2 Loch Lomans. So I should have that tomorrow or today.
So are we talking Loch Lomond 20-ish or heavy or older? Or?
No. This is just the regular core line, nothing special. Because it was on sale for $22 per bottle. So why not try it for $22? So I got two of them, one with the container, one without the container, because there's like $5 difference. So I said, well, if I have one with the container, I can drink the one that's open, keep the container because it's nice. And then I just ordered. I got a Glen Scotia 10 the other day here, a Glen Scotia 15. If you go on my table, let's see if I have a picture of it, so you can see what's on my. When I say table, my hotel table, of what I have on my desk. This is what I just picked up yesterday. Literally, I walked in. It's Irish.
Oh, it says Pierce 12 and Glen Scotia 10.
Yeah, but that's the unpeated. That's the new labeling. That's just what I picked up yesterday, and I was talking to Stacy H about that. She said, "Yeah, it's one of those hidden gems." And then let me see if I can find my table or what I have on my desk. I gotta find it. Gotta go through.
So what did you send anything back with Beta?
No, I didn't send anything back because her bags are packed too much, and I told her just don't even worry about it.
So she did a little shopping while she was in Poland.
Yeah, but she didn't bring anything back with me because I told her to don't even worry about it because I can get all most of that stuff here shipped to me because I have a buddy, like I said, comes to my house. I'm trying to find a picture. I got so many photos in here.
Right. I just because I follow her Instagram. I saw she spent a good amount of time in Poland, and I mean,
3 months.
It's really cool for her to do that. And then, did you get to spend much time with her while she was over there? Or?
Oh yeah, I was there for that's on my desk.
Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see. Trying to memorize the bottles here. Let's see.
Well, they're starting from the right side. I guess you look at it. The small glass, the Glen, and that is Glen Scotia double cask, Klein Leash 14, Loch Lomond 14 peated, Klein Leash, which is good. Polish release only. A Tomat 16 Moscow, Loch Lomond 20 port peated, which is really good. Of course, Glen Scotia rum cask finish, the Glen Scotia 1832, and then the Glen Scotia 12-year limited release. So that's on my table. That's what I have on my hotel room. So, of course, I can't get bourbon here. I can only get the regular 700 milliliter, Four Roses. I can get Wild Turkey 101, which is basically the same price as there because the dollar is 1 for 1 now. But I can get Bullet 10. I can get Bullet 10, which I had the other day. Last month.
Is there anything specific you want me that I should get to your wife so that she can send to you over there? Or?
Nah, we with the shipping right now it is and how expensive it is. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be coming home in December and I'm going to bring back bottles with me like I normally do.
All right, because like I said, if you need anything, just you know how to get in touch with me, and I can always get samples or anything else to your wife so that she can get it to you. So.
Yeah, I mean, because right now I live in the Hilton, so I've been here for 1 full year now. So I've been staying in a hotel for 1 year at the Hilton, and in Lithuania there's only one Hilton.
So you've been there a year, so it means that So how long are you supposed to be in Lithuania in general?
Well, my contract is yearly, but I can stay here 9 years if I want, unless they move me.
Okay.
So I'm hoping there are some positions that popped up in the Netherlands, Romania, Poland, Lithuania, of course, Latvia, and a few other places that are like back to my old position again, where I can make a lot more money, like a 30% increase in pay, and which that allowed me to buy more because when I took that pay cut, remember I took a 45% pay cut to keep my job through COVID.
Right.
And they tell me out of the blue, and then from that they took a day away from me from work, so I lost even more money after they just cut my pay 45%. So, and I just bought my new house, which you've been in it, which is nice, and then I bought a new car, so that was like, whoo, I can't buy as much as I used to. So that's what I've been dealing with right now.
Yeah, because your house is very nice. I seriously appreciate that you let me stay there with you guys. And then I know that you just bought the new car right not too long ago. So
Oh, I bought it a week. I actually after I bought the vehicle. The day that the house closed, I bought the vehicle in the next day. Because remember, you have to wait for the credit to clear, otherwise it goes against you to buy a new vehicle.
yeah,
So, and then I bought the vehicle, and then a week later, I had it shipped from North Carolina over to California in 7 days. I got it.
yeah.
So,
So, but I am looking forward to being able to at least maybe spend at least a part of a day with you. I know that your time is very precious. Really, very precious when you're here. So I appreciated last year when you gave me a couple days, and
no,
it's
it's no
gonna be
problem. I'm just happy. I told you, like, I'm pretty much open minded, like Joe. It's like I'm here to drink whiskey and scotch, whatever I have, and I don't mind opening stuff.
And
So,
the thing that was cool about definitely going to friggin' JD's house was he had just finished his, I'll call it his hallway bar.
yeah,
Which
that's all the
is,
space I have in my house because my wife won't let me have nothing else.
yeah, until you start bringing stuff back and you put it back in that linen closet that's right there next to the
Oh yeah,
freaking
yeah.
bar.
The overflow.
But yeah, and so that was really cool hanging out with JD and stuff. Literally, this is one of the things I can't wait. It's like my Christmas present as I get to hang out with him and
Yeah.
talk about the stuff that he has. Um, hopefully I'm hoping that this year we can do actually like kind of maybe do a live or something from there this year and show people like a little bit more of some, because some of the stuff that he has is stuff that you just can't get in the States. You got to order it from like a whiskey. Was it? I'm trying to think what the name of the damn website is, but World of Whiskeys and stuff like that, and hope that they have it in stock. Um, like I said, I had the Polish freaking Glen Scotia last year. I still have part of a sample that you let me pour that I'm nursing until he gets back, and then the Bimber. I finally opened that up after months, and I was
Kim
like,
loves
why
that
didn't I?
one.
Oh God, it was so. I mean, it's definitely a different single malt. Um,
It's sherry finish. Remember that too. So it's a little sweeter than a bourbon.
and it's just really good. It's something different. I'm like Scotch and all these different single malts I keep on trying and stuff like that. American single malt, the Indian single malts, and everything else. The Bimber is definitely something different. Being an English single malt, not a Scotch. Um, so
Well, do
and
you
it
like
was really really
charred
good.
products? Do you like heavy charred, like aftertaste, like barbecue char?
I don't like peat.
No, I didn't say
Um,
it could be light peat, but I'm just saying, do you like the char aftertaste, the profile of char, burn oak?
I don't mind. I don't mind it as much like a barbecue. When you get like the barbecue, when you get into that one where you can't drink it without eating burnt ends, that's when I kind of like say it's a little bit too charred. Um,
Well, because right now I have some bottles that I open in Poland, but I'll get some other bottoms because they have a Netherlands Glen Scotia that's a heavy char that me and Kit absolutely just phenomenal. Go head over heels for, which
okay,
that's good. And
so Glen
I have a Bieber heavy char too. That's good.
so Glen Scotia 15 is kind of light peated. It's got a light smoke to it. To
Well,
me,
yeah, it's a bourbon sherry finish cask.
right, but
And
it's got a slightly little bit light smoke.
Yeah,
Um,
it's light on everything. It's a tolerable, easy dram to drink is what it is. So
Right.
for 50 €, it's for here. I'm still getting it for $47. If you try to buy in the market right now, you're looking at $79 to $80 in the U.S. and the average price now has gone up to 65 in Europe. It's just here locally. I'm getting it for 47, which I already bought a case of it, and I have one in my room right now. There's a case I sent back to Poland.
So, if anybody doesn't know this, that once I finally retired or once I finally decided to do this, I'm going to become JD's. Anybody that watches, I'm going to become his chauffeur, and I'm going to move to Poland because I think that's going to be like the best whiskey for in collection. So Glen Scotia cask strength, 100. I want to say it's 124 proof. I can get it right now for 91. 91 American. So
the double cask?
It's the I don't know. I haven't read it. I just saw it. I saw it and I was like, okay, it's cask strength. It's 120 something proof. Definitely got to get it no matter what. I don't know if it's a double cask. I know that it's ex bourbon. That's about as far as I've gotten into the bottle.
Be careful in those double casks because they're charging a lot because they did real well, but some of the newer bottles are not are average at best. But over here, it's the double cask, which is the non-age statement NAS. It's over here. They're going for 40 in the States. I've seen them as 60, 65.
Okay.
So if you see up to above 65, I wouldn't touch it. It's just too expensive. I can bring one back for you cheaper than that. You just have to wait. Because they're on the shelf right here. I'm getting in Poland. I'm getting for 38. Here I'm getting for 42. So.
All right. Well, thanks for the heads up on that. Before I pull the trigger on that, I'll have to look at it a little bit closer.
Yeah, just send me a picture next time to let you know if it's good or not. Because most of the Glen Scotias, like I still can pick up the 20 port one, the one that I can with engraving for 115 right now still.
So
they're 65.
Okay. So what I didn't say was it is a Victoriana cask strength. So
okay. That's okay for $90. That's not too bad because over here they're going for $80-ish.
Okay. Because I mean, and then there's this.
ABV, though?
What's that?
Is it the high ABV? There's 3 different Victorianas. There's a 54.2, I think a 52.1, and a 54.7 or something. There's 3 different versions of it.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's put it this way: it's way above 100.
Okay, well, all 3 of them are, but one's 54, which I would say at 54 and above get it. If it's a good price, I'll say $80-$85 max for that because it just and not the new label because I don't know how the new flavor profile is for the new labeling because they changed the labels.
Okay. I'll send you a picture and then we'll figure it out. My other thing to ask you, sir, is have you tried High Coast while you're over there?
High Coast?
Yeah, it's Swedish, and it's a Swedish single malt. There's 3. Well, I know of 3. Dalve, which is DAALVE, Berg, which sounds BERG, and Hav.
A Swedish? You said Swedish?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check.
But it's a High Coast distillery, and the 3 expressions I know here in the States are Hav, Berg, and Dalve. I have Dalve. It's really freaking good. The Berg, I got sent a sample from the Fancies, and it was really, really good. The Hav is the next one I got to pick up.
Yeah, you got that. You have to send me the information because I don't see it here.
Okay. If you go to if you go on the KNL website and you type in freaking High Coast Berg, they should still have bottles at the Hollywood store for the Berg.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they have the Hav or the Dalve, but I'll sample out Dalve.
Oh yeah. I have it here. I have the sherry one right here. It's $52.
And which one is that?
And that's the sherry cask one, Dalve.
Okay, yeah.
Dalve
That's
sherry cask.
That's good. I paid. I want to say I paid right around 65-ish American. So
I've seen those before, but I never put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
I
I,
really
li-
bought too much foreigners because I bought Dutch, France, Austria, and so on, but I never, and I only got one Sweden. So
yeah. So then there's a. I'll have to send you a picture of it, but there's all of a sudden there's these Swedish and German freaking single malts and ryes and stuff that have come out.
well, German Westfall. Oh, that's my favorite. Westfall from Germany. It's young, but it tastes really good. Westfall.
I'm, I'm sorry. I think we might have left Joe out. He kind of like walked away. But
It's Scotch. He doesn't drink Scotch too much.
that's right. I forgot. Darn. But yeah. I kind of can't wait for you to bring back some stuff that I can't taste here.
Well, I can bring the stuff I can get. That's the problem because right now, if I can get certain ones, I can't get certain ones, and so that's the problem to get. And and the place I buy from in Poland, I'm not saying the prices are always good, but sometimes I have to pay above average price MSRP, but they do have it in stock, and they do have it. And it's if I do ship it to my friend's house in Poland, or I ship it from Germany or Netherlands to my place, I'll find out which one's cheaper. I'd rather just wait and save $20.
Right.
I could buy local cheap $20 whiskey here for the same price, but I just have to wait. So
Right. So is there anything like out there where you're at that kind of like sticks out that that literally I can't get here? Like freaking, I mean, you're in Lithuania. Is there anything that's like a single malt or any kind of whiskey that you've had?
Well, they have some big name ones, but they're kind of expensive. They have Compass Box, Lithuania only exclusive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Compass Box is hit or miss, though. I mean,
well, this one has a big cherry influence. So, and it's pretty damn good. I went on Whiskey Base and they say it's pretty good, but it's a local one. This company is kind of above average price, but they have good ones. But there's other stuff here that I can get that. I'll tell you right now, if you can find the South African Baines whiskey,
Baines,
really, yeah, Bains. It's super cheap and it tastes really good.
Okay, because I haven't.
It's a single grain. It's really cheap. I mean,
I haven't heard. Okay.
Because Whiskey Society lover who lives in South Africa went down there and he said, "Oh, Baines, you get 43%, but all the internationals are 40%." So I grabbed it here in Lithuania, and I poured it. It's like toffee vanilla. It just tastes good. It's cheap and it tastes good. It's 40% ABV. It's a good sipper. I mean, I'm not going to say like wow, but for $20-something, it's not bad. I can't complain.
My thing is that like I've kind of I'm not gonna say I've gotten freaking burned out on bourbon or rye or something like that, but they've kind of gotten to the point where, how do you say it? I'm getting tired of MGP. It's all this. I mean, not say exactly the same, but it's close enough to where maybe I don't really need to go freaking spend the exorbitant amount of money on a 95.5 rye or whatever. It's like I don't need to do that anymore. I've got plenty of bottles of between rare characters and stuff like that I don't really need to do it anymore.
I like buying expensive bottles, but there's some cheap ones out there. I put the name of it in there. My bad.
I see. Yeah, I got it now. Okay, cool.
So yeah, if you can find that, I would recommend that. The price shouldn't be more than $30. I mean, you should be able to afford that because a lot of the good low end stuff, like the old dad's 114, they're $60 over here. So, but if I get them stateside, they're 25 to 29, depending on what store I go to.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks is that I've been looking on some foreign websites like whiskey, World of Whiskeys, and
they're expensive there. Yeah, I know.
Whiskey and whiskey. See that's a whiskey with a Y and whiskey with an E.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like I can get scotches from over there for decent, but when I start getting international to Sweden and to
That's expensive there. The
it
taxes are
starts going crazy. But yeah, I'm trying to, how you say, after
I'll give you a good
hooking.
site. Hold on, let me give you this site right here. They ship, I think, international. It's a duty free that I buy from. They have everything.
Yeah, I heard. So like, I've been trying to get on some of the different sites that do international. There's this one called worlddutyfree.com.
I don't know if they go through. I put it on YouTube, but I don't see it coming up. I might have blocked it. Here, I'll put it in the private. Let me put it in the private chat.
Okay. Because
there you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to expand my horizons, and so now I've told myself, unless there's a bourbon or a rye that really says that I need to get it, like this, the freaking Hardin's Creek, and liquor. He posted it on his Instagram that he had it. So I called and said, "Hey, how much?" He's like 166. I'm like, okay. Now this is a place this is my quote unquote honey hole, where I go and I find the bottles that I can't find anywhere else. And maybe I pay a little bit more, but I can't get them anywhere else. But this guy always seems to have it.
Right.
So, so what I do is, so I call him and he's like, yeah, 166. I'm like, wait, fuck, this guy's always like secondary. I'm like, fucking retail's 150. So I'm going to get, I said, hey, can you hold on to it for me? I'm on my way. He's like, yeah, no problem. You're a good customer. I get there. He's like, I already called the guy that wanted the bottle. He won't answer. So screw him. It's yours. I'm like, okay, cool. So other than that, outside of that, I haven't been really like searching for any bourbons other than I like to get a Master's Collection.
Have you ever checked in California, Third Base Market and Spirits sometimes? I know some of the products can be cheap and sometimes it can be expensive, but they do have
Third Base?
Yeah, Third Base Market and Spirits.
No, I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, they're in California.
I think you've mentioned them before, but I freaking didn't.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, so, but, yeah, so I've been checking out a few things. Then I found out that if I really start looking, that I found a couple other ones on the East Coast that actually do deliveries to California. I forgot that California, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't deliver to California that does deliver.
There's only some of the big companies. But yeah, I go to Astra sometimes and buy that on the East Coast.
Right. So there's this. So yeah, I'm looking. Okay. So this is what I'm looking for. If you just happen to come across it and it's at what you consider to be a decent price, I'll Venmo you, PayPal you, or pay you in cash when you get back here. Hazelburn 13 Oloroso cask. I know that Hazelburn 13 has been officially discontinued by Hazelburn.
I might be able to get 12 instead of 13. 13 is the in thing right now. So I might be able to get 12-year-old, which is, I sent Ken that one. That's the limited edition one, only 6,000 bottles. He loved it.
Because if I can get a whole, I mean, I just want that. So I haven't tried the regular 13, but I got to taste 13 Oloroso cask. And it was fucking amazing. So Will Davalar bought it in Vegas and then brought it to the shit. I don't know how much you paid.
I know it was 100 something usually.
I think it was like 169 or something like that, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Actually I can tell you how much you paid for it in a second. Oh, no, wait. They don't have the price posted because they don't have any more in stock. But he bought a liquor lineup. I want to say it's like 169, somewhere around there.
That sounds about right.
And he brought it to the bottle share and popped it at the bottle share. He took the first drink off of it. He was like, "Oh God, this is good. I'm glad I paid it. I'm glad I got this bottle." We didn't realize at that time that was the only bottle they had in stock, and that it was one of the hardest Hazelburns to find.
Yep.
So freaking, he got it for basically MSRP. I'd say maybe.
The MSRP on that is $129.
Okay, so even, but I mean, come on, $30 or $40 over here in the States is not.
Oh no,
bad.
that's. I mean, I always know that because you get shipping and taxes and everything else. So I know that.
So he opens it up, and then myself, Vic, Big Vic, and a couple other people try it. And I can honestly say that, okay, I'm learning more and more about Scotch, but it was good enough that I walked out to the pool area and just hugged the man. And he's like, "What are you hugging me for?" And he goes, "Because you brought that Hazelburn 13. It was good. It was really good. I never had a Springbank, never had any Hazelburns or anything like that. And it was freaking straight up amazing. And I was like, okay, now I can literally tell myself that I can get even Scotch if this is possible.
Yeah. I mean, they're good, man. I'm telling you, I've had my fair share of Hazelburn, and I go kind of crazy for them. They're hard to get, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to explain to me, was the reason he bought it is because Hazelburns are hard to find, number one, in the States.
Well,
They're
they don't
also
produce
hard
a lot anyway. That's the point. They just don't produce a lot of it. And you're right,
Yeah.
that Hazelburn 13 is only 9,000 bottles worldwide.
Yeah.
So that's not a lot.
Yeah, so I did find another one for $179, but I just don't have the money until payday to be able to try to get a hold of it.
I'm sure we can find it for 140-ish, 129. I'll try to look for it. And Europe, because I wanted to, because I'm supposed to buy that myself this year. I just didn't see it. Because it's the 13 is a bourbon sherry cask finish. That's probably why you buy it, if you get that one. If not, you have the Oloroso one, which is the refill Oloroso sherry. That's good. That's the one I think you tried. You said.
Yes, it is very good, sir. Very, very good. Let's see. So I finally popped my Tobermory 22 that I have from Alexander Murray. God damn, it was freaking good. Some of the Scotch guys like Davilar and I'm trying to think who else was there. Fred Gilbert and a couple other people tried it, and they were just like, "Why have you sat on this for over a year? Why didn't you pop it?" I'm like, "Because I wanted to pop it around with other people." It was one of those things where I forgot to bring it with me when I was at your house.
Right.
And I forgot to bring it with me. And then I was like, because I wanted to pop it with somebody else and taste it for the first time with somebody else. So I had taken it to Vegas because I knew that there was Davilar, Fred, but I knew there was Brazzers and a couple of people that enjoyed scotches. So I was like, hey, I'll bring this out, get a real opinion of it. And Shane, a bunch of people, I'd say about 4 or 5 people tried it, and they were all like, this is good. And I was like, I tasted it, I'm like, I don't think I've ever had an Alexander Murray that's not bad. I mean, they always seem to be really good. And I can get most of those Alexander Murrays.
I mean, it's an indie bottle is what it is.
Yeah, and cheaper than the Douglas Langs, the freaking the Alexander Murrays, the freaking Hamish.
Yeah, those are the main ones. Yeah.
It was really good. I'm hoping that at some point in time I get the money and the means to buy a Tobermory, an actual Tobermory from the distillery. But everyone I look up is most of them, the only way to get them in the States is through a Douglas Lang or a Hamish or a secondary bottler.
Well, for me personally, how I get mine is my coworker is from UK, so he goes home and his wife comes over here, so she brings back bottles with her back to me. I just deliver it to their house, so it's free shipping. They put in their bags, bring them to me. I just have to wait,
Okay.
3 to 4 months sometimes. But so what? Right now he's got my Glen Scotia Festival 2021 one there that James Morgan still has, but James Morgan is shipped to my buddy's house. And whatever the difference is, I told him to keep and buy something with himself. So yeah, I have like 7 or 8 bottles over there in the UK that I bought. So that he's bringing back.
Yeah, and then for me was so when we went to Vegas, some things that the Total Wine that I don't see here in California, like a Tamavulin, some of the German, some of the Swedish and German freaking single malts and stuff like that I don't see in California. I'm like, okay, I know what the prices are. I know what I can and can't afford.
Right.
So it's like, okay, so now I have a source there in like Bourbon Neophyte, where if I want something from that Total Wine in Vegas has, he'll go get it for me and send it to me. But it's like there's no source for me to say, yeah, I want this German fucking rye at $169 fucking dollars.
Right.
I have no source for somebody to tell me, no, you're paying too much. So it's kind of like,
I look at it this way: is whatever you like is what you're willing to pay for, and then I would do some research to see what the MSRP is to see if you want to pay that $20. And a lot of the times, like I said, I'll pay up to $20 in certain Scotch. Like of the Alexander that I have, the only one I have from Alexander Murray is the Scott Trooper one. When he passed away, the donation bottle, I bought that one, which cost me pretty penny. I think it was like $300. The Bunnahabhain, but it's a Bunnahabhain 26 or 27-year-old. Well, Bunnahabhain's pretty expensive anyway. When you get the 25s and above, you're looking at a $500 bottle usually on Bunnahabhains. Which is Octomore and Port Charlotte Company. They're all the same.
Yeah, see, so like the Alexander Murray things people don't realize is that Alexander Murray is like, you get up into the 27, like 25, 27-year-olds, they're usually right around 369, right around there here in the States. But that bottle is so exorbitantly more expensive overseas.
Well, just the years are expensive. Like when you start getting 25 and above, you're looking at usually a $500 bottle minimum on everything.
Right. But the reason that, Alexander Murray can sell it for what they do is because they teaspoon it. Nobody's realizing that they're teaspooning this Scotch, where they put a teaspoon or whatever into it to where they can bring it over here and bottle. They're not bottling it in Scotland. They're bottling.
I know they're watering it down because I saw some of the I don't really see any cash drinks too much. So when you water it down, you get more bottles, of course. So
right. So usually, I think the highest ABV I've seen on the Alexander Murray is 94, maybe 96 at the max on one of their bottles.
Because I bought
I think my bottle's 92. I think it's the total Murray. It's 92. But either way, you're not going to get a 104 or a 120 ish.
Yeah, it's hard to find. Yeah, on this one here is it's 27-year Bunnahabhain. That's what it is, 1991.
So it's like 92, right? That'd be I think it's 90. I think that one's 92 or 94.
Yeah. There we go. All right, go here. And it was on that thing for 20. It was 284, but with shipping it was like 3 something. Let me see if I can open up this thing, whatever it is. Let's see what it is. My computer blocks everything, which I hate. Because I want work on my work computer. Let me go to my phone.
Yeah, those damn work computers with their freaking
Well, it's
encryption
a
and shit.
military. It's a military one, or it's U.S. with military, but it blocks all other stuff. Like when you want to do something, look at.
I
alcohol.
I also work for somebody who does government contracting, so all our stuff is the same way. Where like you go to the most general website and it says, "Nope, you don't have access to this." Like, what the
It was funny because like when I was in Dubai working, but it wasn't work computer, but my phone it was blocked. And it was funny because they blocked it because they said it was a terrorist thing. I was like, whoa, what are you talking about, terrorist thing? We said Target. Target.com. I'm trying to buy out, it was stupid because I was trying to buy something there.
Yeah, when was the last? I mean,
come on, this thing.
Okay, so let's see. 6,300. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Trying to look at that thing. It's 44%, 44.6 or something like that for the 27-year-old stuff.
Yeah, so I haven't drank a lot of Douglas Lang stuff, but I've recently had a couple of like the Rock Oyster and the Timorous Mouse. I'm like, you know what? I think I kind of want to start looking for Douglas Lang stuff because I mean,
I make a cheap Camo Town product, a blend that's pretty good for less than $50.
Which was that?
If they make a bunch of different ones. Douglas Lang makes different stuff for Campbelltown products, which sometimes they mix Springbank and Hazelburn together, and so on, or they mix Campbelltown products.
Okay.
So they have like batch 7 right now, the blend, and then they have a sherry cask that just came out, which is 2,100 bottles, which that's going to be hard to find. So yeah, it started with a G. Goroden. I never bought one, but I got a bunch of other stuff. Like, what about Cameltown Lock? You can look for that too. Cameltown Lock, which is blended too. So, hey Stan, it's getting late here. And you should go to bed. And I have to start. I gotta go out in the field because my phone's blowing up right now.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, even though it is technically, it's Monday, isn't it? There.
No, Sunday. It's 9/11.
Oh, it is. It's Sunday, and you still have to work. That sucks.
I work 7 days a week, 12-hour days.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing.
Okay. I came into work. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning and went to work, so I can get off early.
All right, sir. Well, I appreciate the fact that you took your time, that you actually were able to talk to me. I miss talking to you. I'm hopefully going to be on a little bit more so we can talk some more.
Yeah, definitely. Just let me know when you're on. I'll see if I can get on sometime. Sometimes I can't because I work. I have some construction coming up. But I do get Kinstream, so if you do happen to be Kinstream, if you get up early, of course.
Right.
I'll be on this stream or at least in the chat at least because that's the only time frame I have. But yeah.
All right. And I cannot. And seriously, dude, I really want to hang out. I really can't. If you've got the time, I'm not going to push myself. But if you got the time when you're in December, just tell me, and we'll definitely hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I also want to see Joe too. So.
All right.
All right,
sir.
Hey, you take care, man. All right.
Yeah.
Ciao.
All right, so I guess I'm by myself now. I mean, I don't think Joe's here anymore. So I'll go ahead and finish this up. So just short of 4 hours. Thank you for everybody that jumped on here with me. I appreciate every single one of you. It was good to get back on a live again on my own. Tomorrow afternoon, it'll be sometime West Coast time after 2 p.m. I'll be putting out a quick video, probably less than 5 minutes, of what is going on with the channel / what I want to do for a contest to create a logo for me. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully people watch it and I get a lot of entries for it, and we have a lot of fun. All right. If not, I'll see you tomorrow night on Livewire. Possibly Bourbon Neophyte. I don't know when he's going on, so hopefully on him also. Appreciate every single one of you. Love you all. And that I'll see you on the other side.